this thing on? We're good? Hello? Let me change up our musical selection. It's kind of, you know, mellow. We're going to move to something a little more lo-fi. Okay, let's catch up. Chris, hello. Winters, good to see you back. Coming back stream after stream. Soon you're going to be like, huh, wow, it's been a year. I promise you that. Mark this day. Mark this day. Because you're gonna look back one day and you're gonna be like, wow, has it really been 12 months already? It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be crazy. Might even be kids. Let's see. Swirl. Well, that was because there's Wild and Crazy Kids. That was like a show back. It's not important. Swirl, hello. Finn, good morning. Gramfell, Deathika, Riker, how you doing? Bell, welcome back. Just what you needed. I'm happy to provide. Pseudo, how's the lab floor treating you? Salad, welcome. Lila, hello, hello, hello. Vika, hello. Vika PNG. That's a newer name in chat. Hello. Sorry, I'm getting too focused. Admiral Rev, welcome to the 43. At tier 3, that's an entry in our giveaway. That's an entry in our giveaway. Oh, and I just don't condone that with your mustache. Wait, what's going on? Oh, yeah, I got a bright red shirt. What don't you condone? Is it someone try the message board. You've been moved off the floor into a cabinet. I thought you were saying you were going to create something called Sonic Cats Kids. No. Trust me, the one thing I definitely don't need right now is children. Okay, let's see. Oh, look at it go. Beep, boop, poop, pee. That's very mature. Super mature of you, in fact. No. Man, that's great. You're not my real dad. Incredible. Incredible. I sat down, I talked to Zad and I was like, hey, I think now that I have a free moment and I'm thinking about it, you know, the board has not worked in a minute, so, you know, what do you think we should do? And the thing that he recommended, Cat Jam. The thing that he recommended was actually a new power supply, because he said it had looked like Dad Sriracha's house better. All right, that's not very nice. Like that's not a nice thing to say. I don't know how dare you? More or less. How dare you? Potato Kajat. What does that mean, Vika? Was that a redeem? Was that a redeem? What is Potato Kajat? Meyervols was right. Oh, perfect. Yeah. Please, it was me. Are you surprised? Am I surprised? No, not really. Uncle Killa lets me drink his adult water. Okay, Potato Cat. Jokester Tea Tree? I once submitted 10 puns to a joke competition. I really thought with that many, one was sure to Oh, it cut it off. One was sure to be a winner. Sadly, no pun intended. No pun intended. No pun intended. So we just learned that there's a character cutoff that apparently I didn't realize. Thanks for testing that. I appreciate that. Victoria just wanted to be included. So yeah, we went in and I asked Dad, like, what do you think could be the problem? And he's like, it's either the power supply or the board that powers the lights, or it could be, you know, the lights themselves. But he made an observation that when it was super broken, it looked like what it looks like when you don't have enough power being supplied to it. So I bought a new power supply, plugged it in, and sure enough, it seems good. So either my power supply fried my other one, or it just, you know, who knows. There's a new job posting, bookshelf message board tester. If you'd like to apply for that job, man, be my guest. It's not going to be the most glorious job, but it is a job. By the way, in our favorite alley today, it's raining. Was there a really loud noise? Was that a bird? Or are we having a couples argument? Or are they oh my god. Wait, did she just really hit him? Wait, she just really slapped the shit out of that guy, didn't she? Oh, she doesn't look like she's playing around. She's off down the alley, around the... No, she's fucking... I mean, it looked like she really slapped the shit out of him. Like, not a playing around kind of thing. Oh, and you can see this guy. Oh. They both look drunk. D, how you doing? So she ran off, I think, into a store? Yeah, because he's walking in after her. Huh. It really looked like she slapped the shit out of him. I mean, not like crazy hard, but it looked like she was slapping with intent, you know? You know, sometimes you can like play, you know, with your partner. You're like, you know. But that looked like like a legitimate anger slap. Yeah, so more and more when we watch this alley, there has to be a bunch of bars nearby, I'm sure, or something, because we constantly see people. It is currently 8 a.m. It is 8 in the fucking morning, and we see people regularly walking down this alley piss drunk. Yeah, this is like real life Nancy Drew. We're going to have to track that girl down. Bulbasaur, how you doing? That was... I'm just waiting to see if, like, they come out. Yeah, now we need the camera further down the alley so we can see if she's beating him up some more in the store. That's not cool. Yeah, Lila, some girl slapped her boyfriend or husband, I don't know. She gave him a... Oh, they already left? That couple is so attractive? Who are we talking about? I don't know who we're talking about. Let's switch to the other view. What's going on in the other view? Not a lot. You see, this view, not nearly as much happens on this view, I feel like. This is definitely the view. Look at all these people. Oh, that guy's in a very nice suit. Look at him. He has his vest or his whatever on the inside. A nice jacket. Like a slim tie. The whole suit looks slim overall. Maybe like a little too slim, but I mean, he looks good in it. The wholesome couple, they were literally so good looking. Are we just talking about the top right here on the screen? Because I understand. It was a good color. It was a good color for a suit. No, he was well put together. You just got to be careful that you don't go overboard with like the slim, suit and whatnot, because there's definitely a point where it's like, that's too slim. Come on, truck, don't park here. Don't park here, because you're going to block literally all of our fun right now. Don't stop here. You're gonna fucking stop here like an asshole. It doesn't matter that you're backing up. That's not helping. How fucking dare this guy? Oh my God. What the fuck? How did 2 trucks suddenly appear on the other side? Wait, is this the camera right here? And it's actually... Oh. This is ruined. I don't know if this is the same truck. It must be, because we didn't see a different truck. The trucks are breeding. Now there's a smaller truck. It is. Look at how little tiny and cute that truck is, though, you know? It's a little guy. The guy, when he gets in the back of that truck, can't be... I mean, look at the entryway here. This guy stands up, his head is like at the top of the truck. That truck can't be more than like 5.5 feet tall with that storage space. The guy riding the bike, his head was almost to the top of that little storage space. Oh, we're going to get to see exactly what this dude is unloading. Cutest little baby truck. It's like a K truck that they just put an ice box on the back of. Which I think is actually exactly what that is. I think it's just a K truck with an ice box. Oh, what do we got? What do we got inside the truck? Oh, we're looking at all your goods. All right, we got some, is this vegetables? Is this a vegetable truck? I'm feeling like maybe this is a vegetable delivery truck. That dude over there is delivering ice. This guy vegetables. Together, they can't be stopped. Together, there's probably nothing that they can't do, you know? I can't tell if it's actually raining right now. Some people have their umbrellas up. No, maybe I do see a couple drops of water. Like that, the ice guy, he's just doing it. He doesn't care. Oh wait, what's on the little rolly cart? I'm very invested now. I need to know what's on the rolly cart. What's on the rolly cart? What do you think that is? Do you think that's vegetables? Where's it going? I have a lot of questions, you know? Who gets the delivery of their cart? No, that's vegetables. It looked like on the top it was like vegetables. Those green tea rolls, Locke, I'm telling you, they are so good. I ate all 4 of them. You might be right. That may have been Shard. Oh wait, this is the wrong camera. It's the same camera. I was trying to see our other one. No, this is such garbage. Oh, you see? We can actually see the other camera right here. So that camera, and there's an ice truck right down here. Oh my God. This view sucks. Well, now I got to refresh because we're way behind. Reload. Oh, that guy delivered all of his ice. Look at that. His truck is almost empty. His little tiny truck. You ate all 4 of those grass cakes, but you couldn't eat more than 2 donuts? I ate 1 or half of one over the course of like 4 different nights. I had either half of one because I split it, or I had a whole one. But that was it. I just had 1 or half of one in a night. Like... I'm not going to sit here and eat 4 donuts. Oh, that little tiny ice truck. I bet he could run someone over and they wouldn't even get hurt. They probably just like, oh, and then they would just go about their day. Probably wouldn't even be a big deal, you know? Oh, goodbye, tiny ice truck. Yeah, if the big one could also now just move out of the way, we would actually have a nice view. The little truck can come back. Look at how tiny it is. They're trying to make his left turn, little baby truck. Yeah, if this big truck could just move out of the way, Oh, you see, that guy's picking up garbage, making sure the whole area is clean. How would they go? What? Which ones? The little truck? It would probably just make like a big truck noise, but smaller. Oh, some of these people drive real fast down this alley. I just don't know that I'm a big fan of how fast some people drive down this alley. It's a little spooky, you know? You could even say it's cringe how fast some of these people drive down the alley, you know? How cringe is that, driving fast? Halogen, how you doing? Welcome. Crab, did you wake up on the wrong side of the aquarium today? Is that what's going on? Had a bad day under the sea? Oh, that lady's umbrella is all fucked on one side. I'd kill for food? Well, in our current society, Anne, you don't have to kill for food at all. You can just order DoorDash. Yeah, the days of having to kill for your meals, those are over. Hello, Brightness. This week is super bad vibes? Why are you guys all having bad vibes weeks? We need to have positive vibe weeks. Did you check in with your universe commander? Yeah, let someone else do the killing for you. I'd be creeping slowly one moment and yours and another person's life could be changed. Wait, are we talking about driving trucks? My job is throwing me under the bus and my coworkers talk shit about each other to me, which means they 100% do it about me. Correct. Yes, correct. Lorelei's also getting bad vibes? Huh. Well, I'm sorry that you're all having bad vibes. I can't say whether Nancy Drew is going to help improve the vibes, but she's certainly going to try. She's going to give it her old college try. Yeah, Moo. We're doing this before we get started into the game. I've been finding that this is more engaging than watching often the train cams. Sino Beats. Oh, wait, you can't. Can you see a titties? Oh, titties, it's working. Look at that. Oh, that was beautiful. I'm glad we got to see that. Welcome, Raiders. Yeah, speaking of good vibes, a whole raid of good vibes just came in. Welcome. Yeah, Raiders, we as usual, we're chilling, watching our alleyway cam until we start playing Nancy Drew in 6 minutes. Southern Anime Girl. How are you doing? What a fucking name. How is everyone? I hope your trash TV went well. I was watching about when we were watching Dancing Bacons. But then I had to do actual work, which is really stupid, you know? I mean, it's just the worst when you're kind of having a vibe, you know? And you're like watching some of your favorite Twitch streamers, and then your work is like, oh, we need you to do work. And it's like, whoa. First off, yeah, that's kind of not my vibe, right? How dare they? You heard there's a new Nancy Drew coming out. That is true. I believe it's out in May. Shoto, welcome back. Adulting. Yeah, basically nothing can be worse than having to actually do adulting. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Doesn't sound fun at all. So anyway, yeah, in about 5 minutes, we're going to boot up Nancy Drew and continue that. For now, we're just looking for interesting things happening in the alley. Oh, you guys missed it. About 5 or 10 minutes before you guys got here, we were watching this very camera here. Well, it's the other one, the other direction. But I mean, let me just show you the reason. The reason that we are not looking at it from this direction is because if you look at the camera from this direction, this fucking truck is right in the way. So that's why we're watching That's why we're watching this one instead. It's the same alley, and the other camera's right there, so you see the truck. Anyway, there was this guy and this girl walking down the alley about 10 minutes ago, and the girl was like trying to get away from the guy a little bit. Like, obviously there was bad vibes, and then she slapped him, and then she like ran off. Like, this camera catches so much crazy shit. Super drunk people, weird people, people slapping other people. It was, yeah, she just fucking like bopped him and then took off. That girl's trying to fix her hair. Also, I don't think she dressed for the weather at all. It doesn't look like it. Like, you don't even have an umbrella, girl. What are you doing? Yeah, like it was like the end of someone's date. Or the start of like a really weird date. Maybe he's into that. How can she slap? Yeah, it looked like she bopped him real good. It definitely did look like she bopped that guy real good. Yeah, and then they walked down the alley and she ran into some store and he kind of trailed behind her, but they both looked drunk. I wish this fucking truck would move. Because this isn't even the good view of this alley right now. The good view of this alley is behind us. But this goddamn truck has been delivering vegetables for like 15 straight minutes. When is it gonna be enough? Haven't you delivered the vegetables? Now I think it's your job to go somewhere else. Japan is supposed to be all about efficiency, and this guy, if we're being honest, doesn't feel that efficient, because what is he doing right now? His truck is parked. Where's he? Nowhere to be found. Yeah, it's prime delivery time, I guess. Just fucking needs to move. It's gonna fucking move the second that I go boot up Nancy Drew. The guy's gonna be like, oh, well, time to move the truck. Yeah. Distribute vegetables fairly, sir. Yeah, he is on his vegetable grind. Fired. Yeah, Vic, I mean, if your goal is to be drunk at 8 a.m. on a Wednesday, hey, guess what? Wednesday happens tomorrow, and consequently, so does 8 a.m. Both of those things are going to happen tomorrow, barring like tremendous catastrophe. Both of those things should be happening tomorrow, like right on schedule. Kind of like right when we expected them to happen. They should right on schedule. I ordered an Uber earlier, and he sat in the car parked at the side of the road for 20 minutes after accepting my request. Oh, Jesus. Maybe I'm gonna die like right now. No, that's why I'm saying like, you know, save a tremendous catastrophe. You know, that's how it goes. Maybe the driver needed a break. I mean, it's early. Could he really have had that much gone wrong this early? I mean, the answer is yes, but so I had a thought. I definitely had a thought there for, oh, right, to Crab. If you're, yeah, I mean, the thing is that if your coworkers talk shit about other people to you, then I mean, it's not 100%, but chances are they talk shit about you to others. Like, that's unfortunately how it goes. It's kind of like the adage of, if a person is willing to cheat with you, they will cheat on you. Kind of that, you know, that sort of thing. And so, yeah, it's like, it's always rough if your coworkers always come to you to talk shit. Because, yeah, it definitely means, barring a few rare situations, that they're gonna probably be talking shit about you. But man, you can't let that get to you, because You just got to remember, and I think this helps me in some situations. Just remember that to other people, like, you really could not matter less, which I know seems a little dark, but it's actually a really positive thing. Because it means that they're not going to remember the stupid shit that you do, that embarrassing thing you do. And I guarantee you, you're probably not as important in their, little lives and their happenings as maybe you think. And so, it could be like a shit talk, but not necessarily like how guys kind of shit talk, like they're just busting each other's balls. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, our veg brother is back. But now we're at time. Shoto, welcome to the brand new tier 1 sub. Out of the blue, Shoto. Okay, listen, I don't want to put any pressure on you, Shoto, but we do have a little bit of a tradition sometimes with a brand new sub on what emote you're going to use first. What's going to be your first emote that you use now that you got a sub? And listen, there's no wrong answers. But chat is waiting. Chat is waiting to see. Chat is they are waiting. Victoria, thank you for the 102 bits, by the way. So, if you could use, any emote, Shoto. He's gonna move. I mean, we're waiting right now for Shoto. No pressure. His truck. Oh, well, we don't want... Oh, that's a mutiny. That's a strong choice. Shoto's coming out swinging. That's a strong choice. Oh, boy. You did it, though. Oh, you really did it, though, because that's like one of chat's favorite. All right. That's... that wouldn't have been my choice. Oh, chat, really. They do love a good mutiny. Chat does love a good mutiny. Oh, you started something. This is how the serfs are gonna rise up. They've learned to read. And organize. Shoto prison rules. Right on. Jesus. Prison rules. Right on. All right, we're gonna play Nancy Drew games. I'm not upset that it occurs. I'm upset that they do it and I have no one to ask for help in my job. It's my first real year in my field and I really need the support from Ooh. That's a tough one, Crab. That is a super tough one. What is going on? That's bizarre. All right. Yeah, that's well, Shoto, you just made a whole bunch of friends. Probably Mutiny because you keep calling them Shoto instead of Shot of Jin. You know what? I see that now. But you of all people should know that sometimes names don't always make sense. Because I see all in lowercase. And I guess looking at it, I was just like, it's Shoto Fien. Maybe it's like a Swedish thing. But now you say Shot of Jin. And I see that now. Shotokan Karate. You know what? Fuck you guys. Shoto or Shot of Jin, what do you want to be called? What is your preferred nickname? Because maybe, and fuck all you guys, maybe they're like, you know what? I do want to be called Shoto now. Forever. You don't know. Let's see what they have to say. See, I thought you were talking about show. No. I'd never be that nice to Show. You kidding? Don't let him gaslight you. Shoto forever. Yeah, prepare to have one side of us embarrassed. It's not going to be me. Shot of Jin is a punny freaking name, though. Oh, they're gone. All right, well, chat, way to go. You scared him off. All right, Shot of Jin, I think, is probably, we're going to default to that.
What's cooking?
You know, because that's like, oh, Jin, there you go.
Well, I'll talk to you later. Bye now.
Bye now. They've spoken. They shall be Jin. Oh, right. She's gone into town for some reason, and we're trying to figure out what to do. I recall that now. What's cooking? Yeah. It's... Okay, Team Jin. All right. No, that's fine, chat. I understood. Yeah, no, I figured that that was going to be the case the second that, you know, they said literally anything. Jesus. So we never figured out...
Can't check that off.
We never figured out what the frequencies... Never figured out what the frequencies were. I remember reading Aratina Cage as Aratina Cage. Oh, yeah. Moo, that's very kind of you. Thank you for that gift sub. To Team Jin. Okay. My brain short-circuited and I was like, hey, someone gifted a sub to Shot of Jin. But Shot of Jin gifted their own gift sub to themselves. I was gonna go through up into the house.
Guess I better not leave the lights on.
Oh, I don't care,
I
Nance.
don't hear anybody. Now would be a good time for me to sneak inside and have a quick look around.
Right. Where's your stupid toy?
Yori, be quiet. You're disturbing us.
Here, take this. Stop meowing.
Clear your mind of all.
Okay, so
Think about
this is where we left off. This is where we left off. Thou speakest aright, I am that merry wanderer of the night. And Pyramus... Is it just... Does it have something to do with the page? No, there's just no way. I got that information. Yeah, this, again. I have no idea where I've gone so wrong. I mean, obviously, or if I had an idea of where I went wrong, I would have solved this. Well, grab it.
Phew.
Oh my god. Fucking Nancy, man.
Should I concentrate on the top left or the bottom?
Either one, Mrs.
Mr. Husband,
Yes, Mrs. Declan.
am I trying to push it or pull
And there's also those 3 things there. I just don't think there's anything else here
All right, then. Try to pull.
for me. Now that I have fresh eyes, maybe. Probably not, but... I mean, it's... No, at some point I have to, like, make it through the game, but...
Guess I better not leave the lights on.
Yeah, I mean, only someone who likes to live in pure chaos all the time would ever put a vase on the corner of a table like that. Especially in a spot where you continually grab stuff regularly. Like, there's no way. No shot. Okay, let's go in here because this has to be... I have to do this. This has to be what I have to do. Am I supposed to break it? Break what? Which part? I'm supposed to press the right buttons? So here's where I'm currently stuck. We used this ham radio to get in contact with a bunch of people. When we got in contact with the people, we gave them a code phrase. The code phrase was those things that were circled in the play, A Midsummer Night's Dream. When we gave them that code phrase, they gave us back a code phrase. And so like for this lady called Thisbe, she gave me the code phrase, "The authorities are alert for bad water, so do not go this way." So here's where I am stuck. This is the three people. Rach Adams, welcome to the 11. Oh, you are so close to the 1 year. That's a big deal. At 1 year, it's a big deal. So, Thisbe says, "The authorities are alert for bad water, so do not go this way." But these symbols are entirely up to some kind of weird interpretation. And so I'm not sure that you're supposed to right now I'm kind of feeling like maybe it's not that you have to figure out like which one of these is authorities and bad water, so don't go that way. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Yeah, there has to be. And so if we're not supposed to decipher the symbols specifically, because yeah, these are different symbols. Do I have something else in my inventory that I've just forgotten about? No, that was just a photo. That was the Pi setup. That's a map. That's a telegram that I need to deliver somewhere. And then I have this book. And so these were the frequencies that I had to connect to. And that's what told me how I needed to do this, but you would bet the symbols are somewhere in the game. Right, but like I don't know where these symbols would be. That's the problem. I don't know where, because I don't think I've ever seen any of these symbols. What would authorities be? Don't go this way. Maybe authorities are 210. Okay. What does this say? Forget where you put the LWAT, Marcel's band. And that was a key. That got us a different key, which we used to open a safety deposit box. I do remember that, I think. I don't know what LWAT is. Is it possible there's just something up here that I missed? We also have a task that I can't seem to complete, which is to ask the guy if I can take a look at his Shakespeare book. Let's worsh about that. I don't know what that word means.
Hello, Miss Drew.
Hi, Mr. Topham.
So one of the tasks is to ask Topham if it would be okay to look through that Shakespeare book he has on his desk.
Now what?
But I don't have that.
Do you mind if I look around some more?
Be my guest.
Can I?
Now what?
It was nice talking to you.
The feeling is almost mutual.
I can't ask him anything, so I don't know how I'm supposed to fucking do that. In fact, I can't go anywhere near his desk. Oh, the kitty cat. Cat desperately needs its toy that it somehow loses every single time I come in here. Where did you lose your toy? Holy shit, where did it go?
What does this cat want?
Wants its toy. Yeah, I guess I've already looked at it, so I can't, and it may just be like a game bug. I may have to make a phone call. I may have to. To open the journal. No, we did that. CC whereabouts, room off tunnel. We did that. Bottom's cue is a note to Gloria, which we have that note, I think we read. Poem on golf course, yeah. Buy a carousel horse from Sheldon. And then this is just, that was the book. This cat is not happy. Where else in this fucking game? Alright, kitty cat. I don't know where your toy is. It's really weird because normally it's really easy to find. And I'm really coming up empty-handed here. What if I can't look at the floor right now. Yeah, look, it's not there. Bone. I don't know what that stuff is for. It could just be that I've missed. I don't need to get in there. And that still does nothing.
There's nothing of interest in there.
Okay, he doesn't want us going in that room. Cat, I have no idea where your toy is, but you're starting to get on my nerves. What do you want me to do? I have no idea where your toy is. You're gonna have to go find it. You put it somewhere. Not my problem. And there's an upside down parrot. And this was just about... That was just about the puzzle in the garage. Oh, I can look under the chair. It's not there either. Yeah, the cat is very unhappy. I don't know why. It doesn't actually look like the cat's toy exists anywhere. I think I'm gonna need to make a phone call because I really do not know where these symbols could be. Unless I have to take a car trip somewhere. Like that would be the only other thing that I could think of, is that I would need to take a car trip. But where would I go? The library? I don't read books. Like, come on, are you kidding me? Me? Read books? Not happening. And then there was something written in her note. Third, don't ask me why. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. You are a kind lady who sparkles like good water, which makes me think that the sky's the limit. Right, so, we're missing the symbols that translate for all this. But fucking... where? Are there symbols in here? This... Yeah, I don't think that's it. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be here. We're gonna be here a real New York minute. Weird magazines. Have I just missed an entire area that had stuff in it?
What's cooking?
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty-dighty.
Alrighty-dighty. Hate that lady. I go too fast? Yeah, probably. Is there just something that I missed in the garage? No, that's the golf course. I felt like I went through here, but there was not... Okay, hold on. All I can do is walk forward or turn on this screen. There's a fishing pamphlet. And that's all this is. This is just a fishing pamphlet. So probably not that. I don't think that's what we're looking for here. Then we walk forward. That doesn't move. That's a weird cat robot or something. That is a propeller hat. I don't really know. That's the camera that we can't move, or the lens. There's nothing in this corner except for that. Was there something upstairs that I just haven't seen? That's just there. No, it's not in... I would think that it would be
Hello,
in
Miss
his...
Drew.
Hi, Mr. Topham.
in his diary, but it's not in that diary, and I don't think there's any other books in here.
I'm going to poke around some more, if that's okay.
I don't mind.
I really... This is just a clown jumping up and down. I don't think this is anything. It doesn't look like anything to me. I have no idea. I'm gonna go make a phone call. You're a clown jumping up and down. Yeah, that's...
Dropping very good. Now, how may I be of service?
Well, let's...
Hi, Mr.
let's
Kowski. Could you please connect me with my dad?
connect with
His
our
number is
dad, I guess.
KL57187.
Hang on a minute.
Carson Drew.
Hi, Dad.
Nancy, everything okay?
You know what? I'm just gonna take a fucking hint. We've been here for a
Do you have time to
while.
give me a hint about something?
Of course I do. What do you need?
The big clock in the attic of the carriage house? Is that the one in the garage? They call it a carriage house?
The big clock I found in the attic of the carriage house has all these weird symbols on it. Any hint as to what they mean?
Go to the parlor and catch up on your reading. Then give the radio dreamers their cues and listen
Go to the
very
parlor?
carefully.
Goodbye, Dad.
See you tonight.
What the fuck is a parlor? In here? I was not aware that there were even books in here. Is there... Is it in Life magazine? This is about horses. That's about horses. Is there a secret hobo sign language? Oh my
I've
God,
seen
it's
these
literally
symbols
right
before,
here.
on that big clock in the attic of the carriage house.
I've literally just never clicked on this because it's so weird. There's nothing to be gained. Dangerous neighborhood. Barking dog, keep quiet. There are thieves about. The owner is in. Hit the road. A good place for a handout. A kind gentleman, a kind woman. There's no use going that way. Huh. No, I had no idea this was even here. It seems like this is not at all important because it's a random newspaper. The authorities are on alert. So there's no use going this way because of bad water. Nothing to be gained. Authority, skies limit, dangerous neighborhood, barking dog, keep quiet, thieves about, the owner's in. I see. All right, well, let's try it based on nothing but memory. I'm sure this will work great, and I won't have to come back here. You walked by like 14 times? Yeah, but that's such a weird place to get that information. It's such a super weird place to get that information that there was no way that I would and I figured that I got to this point and it was just that I had missed something, because in every Nancy Drew game where I get this stuff, it's because I've just missed clicking on something. Yeah, it's typically, it's almost always that I've just missed something. The authorities are on alert for bad water, so don't go this way. The authorities are on alert for bad water, so don't go this way. Now there's just two more, Flute and whoever else. That's Thisbe. Leave by road when the owner's in, because then there will be thieves about. Leave by road when the owner's in, because there are thieves about. Pyramus. A barking dog would do well to hold its tongue in a dangerous neighborhood. A barking dog would do well to hold its tongue in a dangerous neighborhood? Hit the sky. A barking dog in a dangerous neighborhood. A barking... Hold on. Wait, Pyramus. I'm on Pyramus. A barking dog, which is the W, would do well to hold its tongue in a dangerous neighborhood. That's dangerous neighborhood. That's bad water and good water. Authorities, when the owner's in, hit the road, sky's the limit. Good water. Don't go this way. Thieves about. To hold its tongue? That's authorities. That's the owner's in. What? Barking dog is the WW. Do well to hold its tongue in a dangerous neighborhood. Do I have dangerous neighborhood wrong? That was bad water. This is dangerous neighborhood. Barking dog. Do you have to do them in order? Would do well to hold its tongue? Would do well to hold its tongue. I didn't think... This is authorities. This is the owner's in. This is sky's the limit. This is hit the road. This is good water, bad water, thieves. Can't go this way. I don't know that I saw a cat. Thisbe. Pyramus. A barking dog hold his tongue in a dangerous neighborhood. I'm so confused. Barking dog hold their tongue in a dangerous neighborhood? I don't remember seeing. I thought that this was just fine. Go back. Take another look. What symbol did I not... Yeah, not all these symbols. That's a kind woman lives here. Keep quiet. That is one of the symbols I hit. A barking dog should keep quiet in a dangerous neighborhood. That's what I did. Barking dog would hold its tongue, dangerous neighborhood. I swear I hit all three of those. I swear I even hit those in that order. It's bizarre. I'm not crazy. We're making great progress. We're practically... I'm not sitting on my legs. I have good posture right now. Mr. Caroline, I have good posture. How's it going, by the way? Okay, let's try this again. Barking dog, hold tone, dangerous neighborhood. How you doing? Chat, I know that we raid Scaroline a fair bit, but if you're not already following her, please do yourself a favor and watch the Greatest Underworld streamer on Twitch, stream from the Underworld. Let's see, this was... What did the poem say? You sparkle like clear water. Chris, thank you for the gift sub. Let's see. The bottom was a kind lady sparkles like the ocean. Sky's the limit. I'm so strong, mentally, I'm on a whole nother level. It's crazy. Look at me go. Can you tell me the scariest Nancy Drew game out there? The scariest? I mean, none of them are really scary, but the Japan one did have like a jump scare kind of a moment. I do remember. And it's scary with how they use their subtitles or their... It's scary with how they use their language dubs. But like overall scariest, I think yeah, that probably... But the Japan one isn't terribly creepy. I'd probably say the Japan one. Like, it does have an almost legitimate jump scare in it. And so if you were going to do one that's like a little bit creepy, but like the overall feeling of that one isn't necessarily creepy, that would probably be like Thornton Hall. Thornton Hall has like a game-wide creepy vibe, but the Japan one gets a little spooky at the very end, but not, you know, it's... anyway. Your goal is to reach the end of the path and to land on exactly the last spot on the board, no going over. Each card can only be used once. You do not need to use all the cards. Take a shortcut. You must be on a spot with a picture on it and use the same picture to take the pathway. What for? Oh. Okay, but I need to hear the rules again, because your goal is to reach the end of the path and to land on exactly the last spot. Can't go over. Each card can only be used once. You don't need to use all the cards. To take a shortcut, you must be on a spot with a picture on it and use the same picture to take the pathway. Okay, I got it. So we need to land on exactly that spot. So almost certainly, well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we would use the star to go there. And if I use the star, that would be 1, 2, 3, right? And then let's just see what happens. Oh, wait, I already used this. I already used the star. Reset. And I don't want to use the water drop because that's probably going to be there. Dragon's Maiden. Welcome to the 7. Sorry, son, I changed my name. It's Crazy Animal Gamer. I did remember that. Sorry I haven't been here in a while, but I passed my chemistry with a B. Congrats. That's huge. I sucked at chemistry when I was but I mean you're probably in like a really advanced chemistry class. No, I was on the fucking I used the star on the star. What the fuck? What's the deal? Why did I not get star treatment? Is it because that only goes across? I can't take it that way? Is that what we're saying? That feels like a shitty deal. Why would you ever want to come back across like that? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the Lucky Charm symbol. Oh, that just uses it up. Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the diamond. Shit. And the diamond is 1. Yeah, not great. Not great. What about the sun? The sun I can use, but I would need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces. And then I would need to do 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's not going to work unless I did 3 and then 4. No. Because if I did 3 and 4, I would... No, I don't think there's any way... There's no way for me to do this, is there? I'm off by 1. Okay. Okay, so what did we do before? I tried to get here, but then I just walked it to the clover. So 1, 2, 3, 4. What if we just did 4? Straight to the icicle. Oh, and that's an 8. But it definitely saved us. The moon is only going to take us backwards, so let's just take that. Oh, we could take the butterfly, but 9 would be better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I had a 6, I could take the diamond. The diamond would be that. Or I guess if I had gone around, maybe that would have saved more with the sun instead. But let's see. At this point, I have some high numbers here and a couple low numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We just... 9 and 7 is 16, and then 5 is 21, right? Did I fuck this up? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I was really worried. I was really unsure. Uh-oh, please don't explode. Oh, okay. I'm so used to stuff in Nancy Drew just randomly exploding sometimes that I was really unsure. Thank you, Anonymous Gifter, for the gift sub to Dixity. What is this?
A golf ball. No doubt meant to be used on that golf course of Josiah's.
Okay, we got a golden golf ball. What is this? Take this to Tiny Town, and for oodles of fun, use it there to hit a hole in one. Take this to Tiny Town, and for oodles of fun, use it there to hit a hole in one. I have to hit a hole in one? That's not good for me because I'm not necessarily the greatest at hitting hole in ones. Oh, but by the way, Golf with Friends, they some of you guys were talking about it in the Discord. Golf with Friends released a new mode called Speed Golf, which I think just sounds really fun. Let's see. I get this, and then I'll just take my putter because I already have a ball. I don't need that ball. I have my own ball. I don't want that one. I have to take it. Okay, but I want to use my gold ball. So, oh, don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up. Okay, don't worry. Oh, this is the Tiny Town. But it said hit a hole in one, and I definitely did not do that. In fact, I didn't even hit a hole in 3.
Try again.
Okay, well, let's go back. How hard? It doesn't even seem like you can... Oh! What the fuck is this? Who designed this? We did it! What is happening?
Another safe deposit box key?
Jesus Christ, this golf course is too advanced. Oh, I don't even get my gold golf ball back. Well, fuck. We should have just kept the gold golf ball. That was probably worth a lot. Or something. Now
Emily, please, just settle down. It's all right.
Uh-oh.
It's not all right. Stop lying. Something's wrong with me.
You've got to go talk to Emily. She's in a bad way.
Okay.
What do you mean?
What
What's
do you mean?
happened?
Please go talk to her. She won't listen to me. I'm no help at all.
Correct. Yeah, no, you got that right. You're finally right on the money. Hey, Emily, you're having kind of a rough time. What's up?
Just go back to River Heights, Nancy.
All right, first off, you stuck up fuck. All right, let's just Nancy, be cool. Be cool.
But I think I know where the real Will is.
It doesn't matter. I can't run the inn anyway. I'm going to have to sell it.
Oh God, you're
mean?
intolerable.
I took a nap after I got back from running errands, and when I woke up, this was in my hand. It's one of the necklaces that I thought had been stolen. I have no idea how it got there. I must do things and not remember. All this responsibility on top of losing Mom. I can't cope with it. I'm having what'd Jane call it? A nervous breakdown.
No, someone's fucking with you.
No, you're not.
I don't want to talk anymore. Go home. You're just making things worse.
Whoa! All right, you fucking... I'm gonna help you because I'm Nancy Drew, but you're on thin fucking ice, lady. You're on thin fucking ice. Jesus. Gotta go get in my car. Yeah, you mean a Wednesday. You're having a Wednesday. Okay, let's go to the bank. By the way, if you're just tuning in, or maybe you know all about Nancy Drew Games, this is the first one where we have like a car that we can drive around on a map. It's really cool. I like it.
I'm glad you stopped by. I need to clear the air about something. I lied before, not just when I said the bank was doing fine when it's really not, but when I said that wasn't my car you saw parked outside the inn today.
Yeah, bro, I
parked
know.
it there because I didn't want anyone to know that I was at Richard Topham's begging him for money. This bank is in truly dire financial straits, and if anyone finds out...
Mr. Archer, I already knew you were at Richard Topham's today. I saw your name in his calendar.
Oh, so what can I do for you?
Okay, yeah. Just, okay, now that that's out of the
I
way.
found another safe deposit box key that belonged to Josiah.
Impossible. Josiah only had one box, and you've already opened it.
Okay, well,
Can you tell me whose key this is?
It is one of ours. Where did you get it?
not
I won
important.
it playing golf at Josiah's with a special ball. I had to ace one of the holes.
Why does that sound familiar? I know why. That's what Clara always called me, her ace in the hole. That's who this key belongs to, Clara Pickford.
You're just gonna let me open her box? Yo, this bank violates every fucking law and rule that I swear exists. He just confirmed that that's not, that it doesn't belong to me at all. And he's like, whatever, you want to open that one? Sure. You want to open 100 other boxes that don't belong to you? Yeah, why not? I know why this fucking bank isn't doing great. It's because it's run by this guy.
So, Clara Pickford was really Josiah Crowley in disguise.
Apparently, he loved playing tricks like that on people and hiding things right under their noses.
Yo. Last Will and Testament of Josiah M. Crowley.
I wonder what this is.
It's the Last Will and Testament of Josiah M. Crowley.
I wonder what this is. Gloria Dowd,
Jesus.
now Crandall, and Jane Willoughby, circa 1912.
Jane Willoughby? That doesn't look the least bit like Jane Willoughby.
No, it certainly doesn't. I'd better get back to the Lilac Inn and have a talk with her right now.
Uh-oh, are we about to be hit over the back of the head? Oh, no.
Move
her
out of the
car.
way, would you please? I'm kind of in a hurry.
Car
You're
is
not
so
going
beat up.
anywhere until you tell me who you really are.
What are you talking about?
I just saw a picture of Jane Willoughby, the real Jane Willoughby.
Oh,
It's been swell knowing you, sister.
uh-oh, she's about to floor it.
I can't let Jane out of my sight.
Oh, shit, high-speed chase. Did we gas up before we did this? Oh, shit, high-speed chase. This is like Need for Speed Most Wanted. Just ram her, Nancy. Nancy, just ram her. Nancy, you can do it. Cut her off on the turn, Nancy. Come on, shave those seconds off. You can do it. Just cut her off. Oh, we'll cut her off on the bridge. She's driving in circles. What the fuck is this? She's not trying to go anywhere. Nancy, you can take our car so much faster than hers. How are you letting her get her drafter?
I'll bet she's heading for the state line. I know. I'll take a shortcut and head her off.
Okay. Oh. State line. Oh, I definitely did not take a shortcut. She just drove into another car. She crashed. Oh, she crashed into the pie truck.
Why couldn't you just mind your own business?
Fuck you.
Dear Ned, I know
Oh.
you'll be home from school in a couple of days, but I couldn't wait to tell you. I just solved a mystery. I figured out that Emily Crandall's guardian was really an imposter named Marion.
Marion.
Who intercepted the letter Emily wrote to Jane Willoughby after her mom died. She pretended to be Jane not only so she could steal Emily's valuables, but so she
Oh.
could convince Emily that she was incapable of running Lilac Inn, and that she should sell it and split the money with her.
Damn.
On top of all that, I found Josiah Crowley's real will. In it, he left Emily so much money that she'll be able to hire all the people she needs to keep the inn going. He left Jim Archer a ton of money, too, which means he won't have to close his bank. And from
Okay.
now on, he'll be able
Well,
to
but
buy
he
his
should
wife a
close
new
the
dress
bank because he
anytime
should not be
wants.
running a
As
bank.
for Richard Topham, Josiah left him nothing. Although Topham still refuses to admit that he forged the first will and insists that he's going to contest the will I found.
Huh.
Dad says it's highly doubtful he'll succeed.
I talked to
and
Emily
that he'd
Crandall.
be better off sticking to spoon tricks. Anyway, when you get home, I'll give you all the details over a nice big piece of slightly damaged cherry pie.
Huh.
Wait till you hear that part of the story. As always, Nancy.
Oh, we get our awards now. Really good puzzle solver award. What do we get? We were good at solving puzzles. Well, I talked to Emily Crandall. Hey, for solving puzzles at lightning speed, Puzzle Pro. You see that, you guys? Puzzle Pro.
Great news, I think. See, Frank and Joe Hardy have invited me to help them solve a mystery. Only this mystery takes place on a train. But
Oh.
not just any train. A train that was found abandoned years ago in the middle of nowhere. All of its passengers had simply vanished. Some people say the train is jinxed. Others say it's haunted. I mean, it'll be fun to finally get to work alongside the Hardy Boys, but I just hope the
Last
trip
train
we're
to Blue Ridge
going on
Canyon.
doesn't turn out to be, you know, one way.
Oh, is there going to be a skeleton under that pile? Oh. Hurley's Comet. Train will depart track 7 at Union Central Station. Last train to Blue Moon Canyon. This has one of your favorite puzzles? No, I love the enthusiasm. I love how super enthusiastic you are about them. I love it. That's one of the reasons that we're playing these, to be honest, is the enthusiasm around them. All right, chat, hold on. I didn't expect to just beat that right there. Usually there's like a whole sequence where you're like running away. I guess it was just their car chase, but I already own this Nancy Drew game. All right. Yeah, we are continuing. So like if you just got here on the raid, or yeah, I didn't expect to be so good at it. Or if you just showed up here, on Tuesdays we play Nancy Drew games, and we're playing through them in order. So we just did the Secret of the Old Clock, and now we're just going straight into Blue Moon Canyon.
Here I am at the railroad station along with a handful of other detectives about to board a train bound for who knows where. The only person who knows where we're going is Laurie Gerard. Here I am at the railroad station along with a
Okay.
Welcome to my latest case, Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. Dear Hannah, here I am at the railroad station along with a handful of other detectives about to board a train bound for who knows where. The only person who knows where we're going is Laurie Gerard. That's the young woman who invited everyone.
Whoa!
Actually, she didn't really invite me. She invited Frank and Joe Hardy, and they invited me. And I've always wanted to join forces with the Hardy Boys. I just hope this doesn't turn out to be another one of Laurie's silly attempts to grab publicity. Some people can be a little too rich and a little too famous for their own good. Wish me luck.
aboard.
Love, Nancy.
Well, people, now that our little orientation tour is over, let's get started. Okay, I, again, am Laurie Gerard, and the first thing I want to do is thank you all for coming. John Gray, I am so thrilled
Oh,
that you're
look at that
taking
dude's
time out from
serious
that
face.
TV show of yours to do some ghost hunting here with us. I mean, Ghost Chasers is like the best cable show ever. And Charlena Purcell, I cannot tell you how much I adore those romance novels you write. Your characters just seem so real. And all that stuff you know about the Old West.
All that
you
stuff
are just
you know?
awesome. And Tino
You mean
Balducci,
Warwick?
only the most famous
His name
police
is
detective in the
Warwick.
country. And then there's Frank and Joe Hardy. They're amateur detectives.
Whoa.
My dad and their dad are old friends. And you must be the other amateur detective, their
Oh
friend?
my God.
Natalie?
Nancy.
How
Nancy
many-
Drew?
Whatever. All right, I'll bet you're wondering where we're going. Well, we're going to Copper Gorge, Colorado. Why? To solve the mystery of what happened to Jake Hurley, the man who originally owned this train. Because see, one day in 1903, this train was found in a place called Blue Moon Canyon, which was out
I
in
hate
the
this
middle of
lady.
the Nevada desert. Only the engineer was on board, and he was dead. As for Jake Hurley, he had disappeared from the face of the earth. Oh, and two more things. Before he disappeared, Jake was rumored to have found the richest gold mine in the world.
Oh, someone
and the train
else?
he owned, this train, his wife Camille died on it while they were going to the gold fields. It was rumored to be haunted.
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, did she just die?
She's
Because
gone.
Oh my gosh.
What in the world?
oh, that's actually a huge improvement.
People should never go tampering with things they don't understand.
Oh.
Oh, brother.
It's okay. Everybody just stay calm. No need to panic.
No need
I'll
to
get to the bottom
panic.
of this.
Well, Nancy, you're up on all that social etiquette stuff. What are you supposed to do when your hostess vanishes into thin air?
Welcome to
If
the
I don't
train.
seem concerned, it's because I'm not. Laurie Gerard is a young woman whose only goal in life is to be famous. She craves attention and habitually uses her father's considerable wealth to get it.
Okay.
So you think her disappearing like that is just some kind of publicity stunt?
I just think she couldn't resist showing off in front of all of us minor celebrities.
No, I'm not a
What
minor
was your
celebrity.
name again?
Fucking Nancy
You and I
Drew.
have actually met. Sort of. I called you not too long ago when I was at Shadow Ranch.
Oh, that's
You
that
gave
lady?
me some information about Dirk Valentine.
Ah, Nancy Drew.
No, you don't remember me at all.
You don't remember me, do you?
No.
Okay.
Have you ever met Laurie's other guests before?
Psst, Nancy. Come here.
Oh my God, Joe?
Excuse me for a second.
Joe, I was kind of in the middle of something? Whoa. Okay, first off, so we've jumped. In Nancy Drew games, we've jumped now because my cursor is different. The magnifying glass icon is different. My cursor to move into rooms is different. And I'm not sure that I like it.
Is this Jake and his wife?
Yes. From what I've read, Camille loved to sing and dance, even in death, apparently. Jake reportedly told people that after she died, he would sometimes see strange glowing lights outside the windows at night, bobbing gracefully alongside the train as if dancing with it.
And a new phone and
He said he found
journal.
the sight very comforting. I suspect normal people would have found it terrifying.
Oh, look at our new phone. I have a camera. Oh my God. Oh, I can take photos now. We have a photo phone. Oh my God. And I have email on my phone. Oh, we have no email access. Well, that's kind of baloney. And the journal, I have a pencil. Okay, we're off to a great start.
It would be rude to use it now.
How am I going to take a picture of this lady if you won't let me take a picture of this lady? Okay, hold on. God damn it, Nancy. Okay. Ka-chow. Send that. Wait, send it to Bess. Yeah, send it to Bess. Oh, that's beautiful. Can I just keep the... Can I just keep the photos? Menu. View pictures. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I can keep all my photos. This is great. I sent Bess a
Hey,
photo.
Nance.
Where have you two been?
I followed Tino Balducci.
And I went after John Gray. He went straight to the room in the car that used to be Camille's and didn't come out again. I could hear all these weird noises coming from inside.
Yeah, you should stop stalking people, because that's weird. And you shouldn't be listening on what people are doing in their private time. That's none of your business.
Did you talk to him?
I was just about to go in, but the next thing I know, Joe's got my arm in a vice grip and is dragging me back here, babbling about how Balducci's our guy.
He found something on the floor right where Laurie was standing when the train went dark. I saw him pick it up and put it in his pocket. Then he left.
Well, what was it?
Did you see what it was?
When I tried to talk to him, he just kind of brushed me aside and said something snotty like, "I'm on the job here, Junior, so just go back to the playground and stay out of the way." In case you two hadn't noticed, we're not getting a lot of respect around here. Can't we at least tell Balducci that we do stuff for ATAC?
You know the rules.
ATAC?
American Teens Against Crime.
Oh.
We do a lot of undercover work for them.
Wonder Cop's probably never even been undercover.
Joe, let it go.
Huh.
What'd Charlena have to say?
She thinks Laurie is faking this whole disappearance thing.
She's not the only one.
How can you say that? You heard Laurie scream.
Anybody can scream, Joe. Especially girls whose fathers have given them acting lessons along with everything else they've ever wanted.
What about you, Nancy? What do you think?
I kind of agree with Frank.
I kind of agree with Frank.
You've got to be kidding.
Do you think maybe one of Lori's other guests is in on her disappearance?
It's certainly possible.
From the way she talked, it didn't sound like she knew any of them.
Maybe that's what she wanted us to think.
No.
Or maybe that's what one of them wanted her to think.
What?
Well, whether Lori disappeared
we've
by
lost
force or
me.
by choice, what we've got to do now is find her.
Absolutely.
Or, like, and this might be a crazy idea. I didn't like her anyways, so if we just decided to let her stay disappeared, like, would that actually be the worst
Has
thing?
anyone
I
talked to
don't
the
think so.
engineer?
Not that I know of.
Then I'm going to head up front and tell him what's happened. Maybe he knows something we don't.
Good idea. In the meantime, we'll take another look around in here.
Great. Catch
Sure.
you later.
You guys do that. I'm gonna go find the bar car. Oh, I could make a phone call.
Engineer, what do you want?
Hello, I'm one
Oh.
of the passengers, and I just thought you should know that Lori Gerard has disappeared.
So?
Did you know she was going to disappear?
Hey, all I know is I take orders from Miss Gerard, okay? Right now my orders are to get this train to Copper Gorge non-stop. And until Miss Gerard tells me otherwise, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, but she's not, bro. She's not. Okay, that's fine.
But Lori may not even be on the train anymore.
It might even not even be here.
Look, Miss Gerard may not be a rocket scientist or anything, but even she knows better than to jump off a moving train.
Are you
Now,
sure?
if you excuse me, I got me a train to run.
What the fuck is there possibly for you to do? You stand in the conductor's car and you fucking pull on your little choo-choo whistle and the train fucking goes. You probably push a lever and it goes. It's on tracks. There's only one fucking place it can go.
A square and a duck. It looks like this thing opens up. But how?
Probably a screwdriver or, you know. Listen, I obviously don't have any idea how a real train runs.
Looks like some sort of steam valve.
But it seems as though perhaps it's not the most incredibly demanding. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, that doesn't look good.
Yeah, let's undo that. Do not open unless all pipes are connected. And I don't think we connected all the pipes. Probably that's a way to game over, I would assume.
This door goes outside. Opening it now would not be a good idea.
Okay, but maybe don't blow up the train. A square and a duck could open it? Yeah, I do think that's correct. What's in here? Salmon. Fancy sockeye. Okay. Flippy fins, freshly canned salmon. Fresh from a hand from the deep. Is that important to me? Can I look at the back of this? No, it's just a label. Okay. Neat. Glad I did that. All right, so we're in the initial phases of a Nancy Drew game.
Sadie Crawford.
Why do we have children's shoes? Where we need to find all our evidence.
It looks like there's something behind this painting, but I can't seem to move it.
Well, did you try extra hard? Did you just try everywhere? Okay. Well, I'm out of ideas. That was all of my ideas right there. Hold on. Oh, no. It looked like there... Okay. Looking... Oh, it's this lady again.
Yes?
What are you working on?
I'm writing my next book. I'm on a deadline, so until I write those two most wonderful of all three-letter words, the end, everywhere I go, my laptop goes, and every chance I get, I write.
Well, that's nice.
What else do you know about Jake Hurley? You know, the man who originally owned this train?
Wealthy, imaginative, adventurous, stubborn, egocentric, and most importantly, he was smitten at the age of 35 by a young French woman named Camille Voulet, who
You know what?
died
That
about
makes
a year
sense.
after they were married.
It's always the French women. They get you, man.
Where was he from?
East Coast, Philadelphia, I think. His parents were British aristocrats. Sometime in the 1870s, he decided to seek his fortune out west, so he had this train custom built so that he, and some years later his wife, could traverse the mountains and plains in relative comfort.
Damn, you know you're rich if you have your own train? Like, fuck owning your own jet. I want to own my own train. Like, just imagine if you had train tracks all across, you know, wherever, you just could ride your own train. That'd be sick.
So he went west and became a miner?
All anyone knows for sure is that years after Camille's death, he showed up in Denver with a pouch full of gold nuggets and semi-precious stones, which he used to purchase mining supplies. He refused to say how he'd come by them, which
He
of
stole
course
them
led to
or
speculation
killed for
that he
them.
had found a fantastically rich vein somewhere. Although to this day, its existence remains unsubstantiated and its location quite unknown.
Quite
Why do you think Lori invited you on this trip?
No doubt because I'm such an authority on life in the Old West, and because I'm so good at using old information to unearth new information. My knack for research is, well, it's a gift.
Yeah, so are you. Just
Well,
a
I'll let
real
you go.
a real
Let
gift.
me know if you run across anything juicy.
I won't, but you know. Oh, Nancy, don't fall, please. Oh, hello.
Pretty. Looks like some kind of gemstone.
Pry it out. Take it. Take it. That's yours now. It's yours now by the law of finders keepers. Emergency brake. All right. I don't think we should go around. I don't think we should go around hitting emergency brakes. Probably, you know, quite yet. I think more than likely we should wait until maybe further in our... Oh shit, I've definitely not been doing this quite right. Oh, you can only... No, you can rotate it like that. But... Not quite. Not entirely quite. What do we need on the... Does this just need to be flipped? Yeah, not entirely quite there either. I think this one actually goes down there. And that looks slightly better, except for this one I think also goes down there. Closer-ish? No, there's like a flower petal here missing. No, that certainly does not go there. Oop. Oh no, this one actually I think goes up here. That looks better. And then this one, nope. Let's try that again. Okay, we're closer. We are closer. What have I missed? How do I like this game so far? How do I like... so we just started this one, but it's kind of interesting because it takes place on a train. I can't lie. I do like a good train. Okay, so that one's right, but now our corner pieces are not quite right. Right? Because up here, is it just as easy as swapping those two? Boom, boom.
Left pickaxe and lamp with buhl for safekeeping. To open what's closed, lead is the key.
Left.
Or is it lead is the key?
Left pickaxe and lamp with buhl for safekeeping. To open what's closed, lead is the key. All right, well, lead is the key. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
This must have been the sleeping car.
Thank you, Nancy. Can I go in or no? No, I guess not. Oh, if we could have more cowboy tunes. When we played the Shadow Ranch, they had that great cowboy tune. Ill-tempered Edna could not get her way. She couldn't get Alice to come out and play. I can't, I'm too tired, is what Alice said. I just want to go straight back to bed. Edna angrily tried to make herself heard, but all that came out was one two-part word. Why, I'm not your mother, yawning Alice replied, till Edna the Terrible finally gave up and cried. Edna angrily tried to make herself heard, but all that came out was one 2-part word. Why, I'm not your mother. Okay, I'm sure that'll be important later. Oh.
I need 4 numbers to unlock this, and there's, what,
Oh.
10,000 possible combinations? Guessing could take me a while.
Yeah, okay. You're certainly probably right. I need to look for whatever that pattern is, I guess. I don't know what that is. Let's walk down here and see if we can find anything. We're off to a great start. We've already solved one puzzle. As far as I'm concerned, we're making great progress. It almost looks like some of the things on there, but this is not, you know, we're done with that. Okay, let's continue down the car. Please don't fall off the car, Nancy. What is this car, Nancy? Aren't you going to tell me all about it? Since you're a fucking historian now? Amateur detective and historian? Oh, look at this. Oh, this is a fancy room. Wow.
Hey, come on over here.
I'm busy.
You're that Nancy
Okay.
person. How you doing? John Gray.
Hi, John Gray.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I've seen your TV show.
Then I don't have to explain what I'm doing.
You do, though, because I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah, you do.
Right now I'm taking time-lapse electromagnetic readings and recording background noise. This was Camille's private car. If she had something to do with Lori's disappearance, analyzing these readings may give me a clue as to Lori's whereabouts.
You're full of shit.
Are you saying that Camille's ghost kidnapped Lori?
What to most people are ghosts are actually temporary distortions in local electromagnetic fields caused by the presence of residual psychic energy generated by the person or persons who frequented that particular locale. That's my working theory, at least.
All right,
That's a little hard to swallow.
It's all very scientific.
It's not,
but
though.
The fact is, Lori's missing, and I, for one, am doing everything in my power to find her. The vibes I'm getting make me think she could be in serious trouble.
Oh, are we getting bad vibes? No cap? Like some really low down vibes? That seems serious. We should definitely look at that, because I feel like my Riz also is going down.
Charlene Purcell thinks Lori is just playing some kind of joke on us.
Just say it's a
Charlene
ghost.
Purcell writes romance novels. End of comment.
Okay.
Is Lori a friend of yours?
First time I
goes.
met her was when I boarded this train with all the rest of you. I knew her by reputation, of course.
Stop being
like
mean to my
everyone
new
else who reads
boyfriend.
the tabloids. It doesn't appear that anyone aboard this train is her friend.
No, I'm feeling the Riz is kind of low right now, you know, along with the vibes.
Maybe she planned it that way.
You mean so we'd concentrate all our efforts on finding Jake Hurley? Possible, although she really doesn't strike me as being the planning type.
That's hurtful if she were here. If she wasn't dead, she would be very offended.
What do you think of Tino Balducci?
I kind of feel sorry for the guy. After catching those bank robbers, he can't just be a good cop anymore. He's got to be a great cop. Tough to perform under that kind of pressure.
Science is the study of natural explanations for natural phenomenon. So legally, no studying supernatural things is not scientific. Supernatural things. Pseudo to the rescue.
Well, I'll catch you later.
Goodbye.
You don't have a goddamn cow. I'm only trying to Riz your wallet. Just hand over all your skibidi toilets so I can go to Ohio's Got Talent. Oh, God. You know, I think most generations always think like the next generation's slang is awful. But I think the generation after mine has some great slang.
This
Riz
looks like
is
some sort of
Riz
game.
is awesome.
Nothing happens. I'll bet I have to wind it up first.
Thanks, Nancy. I'm doing it. Okay.
Shoot.
I fucking... Why doesn't it jump? Jesus, how early do I need to hit this? This is the worst game of all time. Just give me video games. This game has one button. God, is this what people did before the internet? Oh.
I did it.
We did it. What do I win?
Wonder what's in here.
Oh, I literally they gave me okay. Do 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 do. Sure. All right. That game was not at all fun. Do you guys remember the little Tiger handheld electronics? And maybe you do, maybe you don't. But way back in the day, they had these little handheld deals, and they were I think Tiger was the one that made them. But generally, it was like they had a couple of images on the screen that would just move around, and they would just like light up one area to the other, and you would have, you know, 2 buttons and maybe some like a tiny little joystick. I remember having an Aladdin one, and you had to dodge. Someone was throwing like swords at you, and I think you had to jump over them. You had a Power Rangers one? Yeah, I had. Let me show you. Oh, game, please don't crash. I should probably have saved. Let's see. Tiger Electronics handheld Aladdin. Oh, that's the one. Oh, look at this. So this is what it was. Maybe this wasn't. Oh no, this was Disney. Oh no, it was made by Tiger Electronics. Yeah. So there was just, you know, a couple of buttons, and it had a little tiny screen. Oh my God. I played the fuck out of this. And so, yeah, like these were the old one, like the old games in the 90s, you know. The screen doesn't really do much. It just has like one image that kind of moves across, almost like Game & Watch Gallery. And yeah, you would like jump up and down. I don't know that I ever beat it. I'd need to go back and like play it again. Oh wait, here's you can kind of see in the screenshot that there's little pictures on the screen. That's not a great. Yeah, all these photos are not great, but these are super old. Oh, this is a bunch of them. Tiger Electronics handheld. Oh, look at these. Oh, dude, I didn't have any of these. There's a Jurassic Park one, a Spider-Man one. That probably would have been way more fun. X-Men? Ugh. Transformers? Sonic 3 had one? Well, shit. Yeah, I feel like I may have gotten the worst one. There's the Power Rangers one. That one looks fun. Vindicators? Who knows? Power Rangers? Oh, they had a Mortal Kombat one. So when am I going to live stream Tiger Electronics games? Yeah, so it'd be kind of hard because there's no way you're going to be able to see the screen. It's hard enough seeing it being right there in front of it. That's like a Contra one? Damn. There. Oh my God. Oh my God. I was just thinking about this. I owned this. This was called the Gamecom, right? I owned this. Why did I buy this? This was, yeah, the Gamecom. Holy shit. I forgot all about this. Yeah, so this, oh my God. I bought the, well, I didn't buy this. I had my mom buy this for me when I was a kid. It certainly didn't have a color screen. I don't know what that's about. Or at least I didn't think it did. I just remember it having, yeah, a gray screen like this. And it was like a handheld that, it was like a handheld that had weird functions like a calculator and a calendar, and they almost positioned it like an early PDA. Oh man, and I had a game that was such shit. I don't remember what the game was, but I remember I had a fighting game. It was god awful. It was god awful. Holy fuck. I forgot all about this. That was a huge piece of shit. I probably played it like 3 or 4 times, and then it just disappeared into my toy box and probably got sent to Goodwill. Oh man, that was a blast from the past. Our game is just called Train. We've saved. Oh yeah, the DSi. The DSi at least the DSi had use cases and like a software library.
Teddy Eberhardt.
Even though it was definitely not great. That one was like a fast release and kind of disappeared into the annals of time. Annals?
I need some music.
Well, it just so happens we have some. You dummy. Oh.
Don't do that, please. Those microphones I set up over there are very sensitive. Just about took out my eardrums.
Well, you saw me setting up...
You can play that thing when I'm done. I'll let you know when that is, all right?
Okay.
You saw me about to do it. I don't know why you didn't stop me. Whatever. That guy's no fun. Guy's no fun at all. I'm not sitting on my leg. I still have good posture. I've been doing really good tonight. Ruth Kensington, 1864. Abraham Lincoln. Oh no, that's some other guy. I don't know who that is. I just saw the hat. And...
Thomasina O'Neill.
Thomasina? Quite
Looks
the
like
name.
Camille was teaching herself how to play the piano.
Good job. What about that? That has to be a puzzle. You're gonna tell me. Oh, that is a puzzle. Okay, here we go.
It's locked.
Well, let's unlock it. There's some stuff on the top. All I have is a pencil and a piece of paper. I guess we're not opening that right now. That maybe not quite yet, but don't worry,
like
we
some
will.
kind of sewing sampler. I wonder if
Awful.
there's a relationship between those symbols and those numbers.
Yeah, probably, Nancy. I don't need that right now, but it's good to know that if we need to know the value of a cherry or a pineapple or a dove, we have that.
I wonder what's under here and what the deal is with those weird-looking bolts.
Well,
I need something that will turn the bolts.
I have a pencil.
Looks like I need a special tool.
All right, well, that was all I had, Nance, so...
Hello?
Nancy, hi, it's me.
It's Bess.
Hi, Bess.
And me.
Hey, George, what's up?
What's up? You're the one who's on the train with a bunch of famous people. You tell us.
Oh,
This
Bess is
torture,
mad
Nancy.
that they don't get to come
I'm dying
along
of
on these.
curiosity here. Bess, just calm down. Oh, like you're not just as curious as I am. She's the one who insisted we call you Nancy. Only because you're driving me crazy.
Huh.
I'm supposed to be helping her paint her room, but every other brushstroke, she's like, where do you think she is now? How do you think the Hardy Boys are doing? Why do you think she hasn't called? What do you think Laurie Gerard is wearing? Oh, George, that is so not true. I couldn't care less what Laurie Gerard is wearing. So come on, Nancy.
Oh, man.
You're on a train full of famous people.
Bess
bound for who knows
and George
where.
is...
So dish
Bess
already,
and George
would
are
ya?
great
Bess,
characters.
Calm down. Look what you did. You got paint in my hair. I'm sorry. You know, actually, that looks kind of cool.
Huh.
Nice try, Bess. No, really. You're just saying that because you're afraid I'll bail and you'll wind up having to paint this dump all by yourself. George, I kid you not. You should seriously think about doing some major highlights in that color.
What color is it?
Adobe beige.
Nice try, Bess.
What's going on, Nan?
Nan, first off, just say the rest of my name. Like, you're not saving that much time. As far as recurring characters, I think the Hardy Boys are a great recurring character. Bess and George are great. The phone calls are always fantastic. You know who's not great? Ned. Never. Not once. Not once have I been like, wow, sure glad I get to talk to Ned.
Our hostess has disappeared.
What do you mean, disappeared?
I mean, the train went into a tunnel, everything went dark, and when the train came out of the tunnel, no Lori. She just
gone.
disappeared.
Publicity stunt.
I'm not so sure.
Oh, come on. You don't really think something's happened to her, do you? Remember the time she was allegedly kidnapped from her Vegas hotel room? Yeah, the guy across the hall just happened to have a camera and got it all on tape. It made the evening news in practically every city in the country. And then there was her daring escape the next morning. Only it turns out she faked the whole thing.
Okay.
Of course, she claims her ex-boyfriend faked it to get back at her. She thought she was really being kidnapped. Like anybody believes
I don't
that.
believe that.
Sounds to me like somebody has been spending a lot of time reading the tabloids.
George has. Very funny. So what else is going on?
I do enjoy freaking out some millennials by entering conversations about how silly Gen Z is. Like, hi, I'm almost 30-year-old adult with a career and Gen Z. You're Gen Z? I guess I don't actually know how the ages break down. But I guess that makes sense. Because wait, is Ash? My buddy Ash is Gen Z, must be, because Ash always has that slang that I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? So I feel like Ash is Gen Z. He must be. Is Show here? Is Show or Panda here? Ash is Gen Z. I feel like he must be. Anyway. We millennials must support our Gen Z brethren. Sure. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Before she disappeared, Lori told us that the purpose of this train trip is to find out what happened to Jake Hurley, the train's original owner.
Was he murdered or something?
No one knows. He was married to a woman named Camille, but she died, and he eventually vanished while mining for gold. His train was found abandoned in Blue Moon Canyon, Nevada, with no one on board but his dead engineer.
Whoa, spooky. Have any theories?
Gen Z is 1997 to 2012. I don't know when Ash was born. I have 3 younger siblings that are all Gen Z, but the youngest 2 are the only ones that use the lingo. Yeah, fair. I'll support Gen Z when they stop saying my side part is stupid. I don't know what you mean about the side part, like your hair. You have like a side part. I don't know what that is, but I'll take your word for that you have it. I wouldn't say it looks stupid because I haven't seen it, but it probably looks great. And at the end of the day, it's just hair. That's what every time my barber's like, okay, I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z. I'm like, it's just hair, man. Like, let's do it.
Not yet, but the train is also rumored to be haunted by his dead wife.
So first Hurley's wife dies, then Hurley vanishes, then the engineer dies, then Lori vanishes. A pattern, maybe?
It's not a phase,
Bess,
Mom.
Do us all a favor and leave the detective work to Nancy, okay?
And skinny jeans? So there's two different kinds of jeans that are like, you know, very right. You have the standard Levi's, which have, you know, whatever amount of room that they've always had. And then you go down one from that and you get to like, what? Because there's skinny jeans and then there's like slim fit. Slim fit jeans are fine. I think there's nothing wrong with slim fit because those usually they're very snug. They feel good. Skinny jeans, I once had in high school a pair of skinny jeans, and they were very difficult to get into. But I don't know the skinny jeans were necessarily the play. But the slim jeans, I feel like they work.
Has either of you been to Copper Gorge, Colorado?
Never heard of the place. Why?
Well, that's where the train I'm on is headed. Apparently Jake Hurley buried his wife Camille there after she died on the train.
She died on the train? Ew, creepy.
Jake used to see strange lights at night bobbing alongside the train and thought it was Camille dancing.
Super creepy.
Super
I just got
creepy.
goosebumps. Which is hard when you're practically covered in paint.
Talk to you soon.
Remember, when in doubt, call.
What is Jaggins? Hold on. What are Jaggins? Oh, those are jeans that are super tight? Is that what I'm seeing here? They seem to be jeans that are very, very tight. Oh, jean print. Oh, they're not actually jeans. I see. They're stretchy. Damn. All right. They're super comfy. I mean, they seem comfy. I mean, I would hope they were comfy with how tight they are. So what are we... I can't do anything in that weird car. I could just slam on the brake, but again, I think that would be not good for us. Did I just go around? No. I'm going the right way.
More questions?
The others on the train, John Gray and that police detective, do you know them very well?
I don't know them at all. Needless to say, I don't watch television, so I've never even seen Mr. Gray before.
Okay.
Although I do know that his profession, if you can call it that, is rife with crackpots. As for Mr. Balducci, from what I've read, his success in solving those robberies was less a matter of talent and more a matter of being in the right place at precisely the right time.
Couldn't he have been prepared to be in the right place at the right time?
In other words, you don't think he deserves all the attention he's getting?
No. You and those two Boy Scouts you're with would make better detectives.
We are better detectives.
Is that all, dear?
I should get going.
My publisher thanks you.
You're kind of a not nice person, you know that? Like, you're just unpleasant. Just in case you were curious.
What have you got?
See you soon.
Sounds good.
Oh, okay.
Engineer.
Hi.
Is this Miss Gerard?
Yeah, this is Lori.
Nice try.
Ha! He didn't buy it.
I'm busy up here. Now quit bothering me.
Okay, well, I tried. My phone. My phone seems to indicate, or it did indicate, that there was some new thing. Okay, let's go through our tasks. Note to self. Check
Finish
it off.
that. I'm done with that.
Find Lori.
Can't check that off
Can't check
yet.
that off yet.
Still have to do that.
Talk to Tino and see what he picked up off the floor. I didn't even see another person.
Finish that.
Figure out how you're supposed to move the painting. No, I haven't done that.
Yet.
Find out what the deal is with those colored blocks in the drawer in the sleeping car.
Check.
I did that. To open the lock on the sleeping car, I need to dial in 4 numbers. Right, I don't know what that is. Go to the piano and see what I can't play that tune. Find something that'll unscrew those bolts. Can't do that yet. Figure out why a square. Yeah, okay. All right. So, welcome, new follower. Anonymous follows, so. Oh, wait. Are these? No. Oh, there's 4 of... Hold on. There's 4 of... No. Turn... Look at the window, Nancy! We can just stare at this, but there's no... Okay, there's actually nothing to do. I thought that was somehow secretly important. I really don't want to talk to the Hardy boys. I'm sure you guys are lovely, but I'm going to solve this one on my own. Right, and that still does not move for unknown reasons. And there's nothing... I'm just trying to make sure that I've pixel hunted properly. Sadie Crawford, right. And then we look this way and we can go in here. And all there is a sardine thing. Okay. Nothing over there. Can't look at the photo. That lady that no one likes. Let's see, there's the goat with the fancy eyeball that we can't, or we probably need to put another one in his other eye so he has 2 fancy green eyes. Then we go down here, and I can't turn. All I can do is go straight. I just need to make sure that all I can do is go straight so I haven't missed anything. Trying to make sure that I don't miss anything. I can't do that yet because I don't have the answer. Is this something to it? A Tale of Two Dolls. I don't think there's like numbers in that. Still trying to look left and right, but it doesn't look like I can. Okay, so I think we just need to go down and go into the next room. Nancy's gonna fall in between these cars one of these times. I fucking guarantee it. She's gonna not watch her step. Gonna fall right between the cars, get chopped in half. I've seen it a million times, you know? You're not careful, chopped right in half. Oh, I just hadn't been in this car yet. Okay, that makes a lot of sense as to why I couldn't solve the puzzles yet.
Eliza Sandberger.
Eliza Sandberger? Let's see. Received of Jake Hurley for the price of $3.73. One Krollmeister doll with decorative red ribbon on this 16th day of June, 1880. Wasn't the Krollmeister company the nail company? In the last game we played, they made nails.
Hey, Nancy, right?
That's me.
That's right, Nancy Drew.
Amateur detective, huh? Ever thought about becoming a real detective? You know, like me?
That's insensitive. You ever thought about becoming a real non-dickhead?
You mean become a police detective? No, I never have.
It's a great job, you know. I love it. You, heard about those bank robberies I solved, right?
Yeah, sure did.
Yes, I sure did.
Baffling case. Two-man team at 17 banks in 3 states in 5 days. FBI had no idea.
You're gonna tell me I didn't ask
but
any
after
of.
forcing their vehicle to a stop,
no
confronting
one-
them, despite the fact that they were armed and giving chase, I single-handedly made the collar.
What the fuck does that even mean? You made the caller? No one says that. I don't even know what that means. Like you arrested them? That's bullshit. Ange, welcome to 43 at tier 3, which is another entry. And Nana, thank you for the gift sub. Ange, you're getting up there. You're getting up there in months. Ange.
I heard they stopped because you accidentally rear-ended them.
You heard wrong.
Oh!
You see, Nancy, when somebody does something really remarkable in this country, the first thing everybody else does is try to tear them down. Reporters, late-night comedians, even some of my fellow officers, all have been spreading vicious lies about me. Why? Because they've never done anything remarkable in their sorry little lives. and
Right.
they're jealous.
Right, yeah.
Anyway, you should look around in here. Lots of interesting stuff. This was Jake's private car, you know.
Yeah, I like the dining car.
I understand that you found something on the floor in the dining car.
Yeah, at first I thought it was an old coin, but it turned out to be some kind of slug.
Slug?
Where do you think it came from?
Probably been lying there for 100 years. May have served a purpose back then, but now, worthless.
Then can I have it?
Sure. In fact, here, keep it. Wear it around your neck or something. That way, when people ask you where you got it, you can tell them Tino Balducci gave it to you. The Tino Balducci.
I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, thank you.
What else can I do for you?
I like how Nancy's voice actress really conveyed the I don't give a shit about you in that, ooh, thank you. You know, she nailed it.
So, what do you think happened to Lori?
Barf.
She could have been kidnapped. She could have been tossed off the train. She could be hiding from us. But I obviously won't know which until I've gathered all the facts.
Yeah, okay, balls douchey. Got it.
When do you think that will be?
I'll know the facts when I know the facts. The truth can't be rushed, you know.
Okay, but it can be sped along.
Have you had a chance to talk to Charlena Purcell?
Now, why would I want to do a thing like that?
You don't like her?
I can't stand those sappy books she writes. And seeing
Like
as I
you
said
can
as much
fucking
during an interview
read.
on national TV once, it's a pretty safe bet she doesn't like me.
Bro, no one here believes that you can read, so that's not an issue, all right?
Have you talked to John Gray?
The ghost guy? Total quack. Only reason I talked to him would be to arrest him for fraud.
Oh, dude, that's all right. You're super helpful.
Hope I didn't take up too much of your time.
Don't mention it.
I had the chance to speak with Emily Crandall. So this is like a weird coin. Oh, look at this. He has all this stuff back here.
Wonder what Jake used this for.
That looks like a what is the word? You put it in your pocket so you can drink on the go. It's fucking called a Why? How am I blanking on? No, it's not. It's a, yeah, flask. That's the fucking word. It's a flask. Jesus. I was entirely blanking on it. It looks like a flask. Yeah, flask. Because that's what you put in like a jacket pocket, you know? So you can basically so you can be an alcoholic on the go, I guess. Oh, look at that.
Another gemstone.
Grab it. Grab it. Or don't. You know, whatever. Don't let me tell you how to live your life. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Looks like an old-fashioned cigar box. Wonder why it's locked.
Because there's some old-fashioned...
What does AG mean?
Gold. Okay, hold on. Let's back it up. Oh, you can rotate it. Oh, that probably resets it. AG is definitely gold, right? Yeah, AG. No, sorry, AG is silver. What the fuck is gold? AU. All right. Well, listen, chemistry was not. You know what? Nothing was my strong subject. If we're just cutting to the chase. AG is silver. 47. Okay, well, none of these colors are silver, nor are there numbers on here. Are these the symbols that we saw on the... What is this? Camille with Hager Anderson and Chantilly Hildegard?
Camille
Jesus.
with Hager Anderson and Chantilly Hildegard.
Yeah, I just said that, Nancy. Thanks for nothing. Gemstones and how to identify them. Okay, so that one is amethyst, and we're looking for a green one. Maybe an olivine. Tourmaline? Oh, no, it's probably an emerald in the... Or it could be a peridot. I don't fucking know. All these gems look the goddamn same. All right, so all we have is silver on a box with a bunch of colors and not much else. You know what I saw the other day? Tequila and apple juice. I mean, were you drinking that the other day?
JH. For Jake Hurley, obviously. Must be Jake's insignia.
Take it. Just put it in your pocket. No one's gonna know. I'm not done there. This. Oh, no, we can't do anything with that. That's a bummer. Yeah, I mean, tequila and apple juice is no different than, you know, just mixing like any fruit-flavored beverage with any kind of alcohol.
Gemstone.
Can I take it? Why are we leaving these gemstones instead of actually taking them with us to become rich, to become wealthy? Okay, pipe dream. I got it. No, I played this. Okay, you can't move. Okay, no, here we go. Here we go. No, I'm feeling this. We do. I think I just need to get it to the other side. Okay, no, we do one of these. So it does a little circle, so it powers up. And then we do one of these. Oh, perfect. No, it's coming together. And then, okay, wait, we should probably work a little bit back. Boom, connected. It goes straight through. It also is going to pour out the top, probably. Now I'm kind of wondering, do I have to connect every single one of these pipes? Would be my next question. Because I don't necessarily see that as possible. Is that possible? No, because that's a 3-banger. Does every single one of these need to be connected? Is this... No, because you can't do this one. There's no way to do this one, right? Unless... No, because this one would have nothing to connect to unless it did that, but that doesn't make any sense. And then this one would have nothing to connect to. Are you supposed to connect every single pipe? I'm actually... Do I have a tool to take gemstones? I don't. There's no way to connect everything, right? Like these would have to connect straight across because they don't have any other option. Because otherwise that won't have anything to connect to. And this one would need to do something like that. But that would leave this one with nothing to connect. No, there's no way. Unless it did that, but that would leave this one with nothing. And that doesn't fucking make sense. So do I just... There, it's connected. Undo those. Stop. Now it just goes straight through. Why do I feel like I have this wrong? Why do I feel like I need to use every single pipe? Because that seems like it was too easy. If it connects here, this has to go here. This has to go here. And then we get to here. Which we could do something like that. Is this even... There's no way this is possible, right? Because you're overthinking? I feel like I am. I feel like it's connected right now, and I don't need to do any of this. Did it stay that way? No, it didn't. No, it didn't at all. So I haven't solved it because it didn't stay. So I need to do... You are supposed to connect all of them? Are you actually supposed to connect every... Or are you just supposed to connect it to where water doesn't leak out? Perfect. Excellent. Wait, oh no, but that can't be there because that's going to leak out there. But that doesn't work because then this one goes nowhere. What if we just connected down here instead? Make a loop. Oh no, because that one's gonna go. Oh, I'm actually not sure. I wish I had some more direction. Because I've made a thing. Like, it very clearly, water will get to where it needs to go. It's just not necessarily gonna get there in the greatest, you know, the greatest kind of way, if we're being honest. Not the best connections, you know? That kind of... Okay, so that's all closed off, but then we get here, and fucking, I don't know what... This is all a mess. It's all a mess. What if I did that? Does that help? I don't feel like that helps. Boom. And then you just disconnect that. It's perfect. It's exactly perfect. No, maybe not quite perfect. Connect that to there. Nope, that doesn't work. I really wish I understood what I was supposed to be doing here. I understand that, like, there's two pipes and they need to be connected, but am I really supposed to use every single pipe? Hold on, back up. That has to be there. That has to be there. And then at this point, then we get to our first choice. That, I feel like this overthinking is I think you just need to have no open ends. Well, you guys are saying different stuff. Some of you are saying that it needs to connect all the pipes. So this one can only go this way. So these two are set, as are these two. And then we get here. You obviously can't do that because that's just a weird open end. And so this pipe, I think, has to go this way. Because otherwise, yeah, there's just an open end. So let's see if we can just close off all the ends. Just click as much as humanly possible. So then we get here. And that obviously can't do that. And this would leave this entirely open. So that doesn't work. And this can't go that way, can't go that way, can't go that way. So that has to do this. Which leads us to this pipe. Which could not do that because we need to connect one of those at least. But this one's not going to be able to do that or that. So maybe I can't use this one? Or I could do that if I was then going to somehow close off both loops? So that is now closed off. And then if I could get this, if I could then get this piece up here to then connect. Yeah, see, that's not going to quite work, is it? You can almost see it. Maybe. Let's see. Is there any way? No, because this won't work. Because that's either open on that end or it would be open on the bottom here. And for that to do that, it would need to do. Yeah, see, that doesn't quite do it. And anyway, this bottom piece is open. That bottom piece is entirely open. So if we instead, what would we do? How would we disconnect this to have a stop instead? Could we do this kind of a deal? No, because that would be broken there. And there's no way to reorg that for it to not have that. So what if we did something like down here instead, maybe? So we have a little loop-de-loop in that pipe. Then this goes that way. Then that way. Oh, okay, hold on. I feel like we're actually accidentally close. How do we fix this now? We have two open pipes here. You see it, but you could never explain it? I mean, we're doing our best. We're doing our best. Are we close? Because I feel like we're close. I feel like we're not far off right now. But if that connects there, that leaves this open. And I feel like that must do that. But if that's not gonna do that, like that can almost. That's all sealed, but now we have this opening and this opening, so that's not great. How do we close off both of these same time? There, boom. closed loop, but then this is open, so I don't think that's the answer. That closes that off, but then that's all open, which is not, I don't think that's great. I don't think that's great. It almost seems like that should... No, because if that did that... And this would just still be open. Yeah, this is going to be the rest of the stream, for sure. We're going to be here forever. I hope you buckle up, because this is where the entire stream is going to be spent. Am I close? I feel like I have almost every pipe connected, but we still have 2 silly openings. Pipe puzzles and me is just we're not great. I feel like I'm very close, but I just don't.
There.
Oh, wait, there we go. Rotated. Boom. Pipes connected. Look at that. Okay. That wasn't nearly as bad as I thought we were going to be there for like a solid hour on. I'm not going to lie. I thought we were going to be there all night.
An old scale. Strange. It seems to be built into the wall.
It's definitely not a
symbols look
puzzle.
like the ones I saw in that sampler.
Oh, I have a little 3-penny. Okay, well, but what do you want me to do? I think I need more pennies. I think for that one we need more pennies. Anyway, I think I can go turn on the Steam or whatever. Aren't you guys so proud of me? Aren't you guys sitting here like, wow. How does Sonic Cat do it? I mean, he just saw that puzzle and like he was practically only here 15 minutes solving a children's puzzle. You know, like how does he do it? Where does he find the brain power in that head of his? Yes, super proud. No, I mean someone probably thought that. Like at least probably one person thought that.
Uh-oh, that doesn't look good.
Okay, so not all the pipes are connected.
We are so proud of you. So proud.
Hey, thanks. You're like really smart. So, we don't have all the pipes connected because I fear there are more pipes behind, well, there are more pipes behind those other areas, which is a problem because,
what have you got?
Nothing.
See you soon.
Literally nothing.
Sounds good.
Your girl here is confused, to say the least.
More questions?
No.
I should get going.
All right, then.
Well, I talked to Emily Crandall. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. It's already 9 p.m. Okay. We haven't taken a break, and it's important to get up and stretch, chat. So, why don't you all... Let's take a 2-minute, get up, stretch your legs, grab a drink, and then we'll meet back here in about 2 minutes. It's the crack of 9. Stonks? Sad stonks. Bummer. Bummer. Finn would never do that. Finn would never betray you. Finn joined the war of misinformation. Oh, yeah, okay. I don't believe that's true, but I guess that's nice to think that way. Right, so this is still the four corners of something weird that I don't necessarily understand. Let's see, blah, blah, blah. Tino Baldicho, not much when secure. Yeah, I do remember that. See if and how those symbols on the stove are related. The symbols on the stove are related to those symbols on the sampler in Camille's car. I know they have something to do with the scale. Something tells me that, yeah, the scale does more. Connect the pipes.
I'm done with that.
Figure out how to open the cigar box and mess the letters AG. Yeah, it's silver, but I don't know how to change 47 into
Still have to do
colors.
that. Still have to do that.
Yeah, 4-digit numbers. Okay, we have a good bit of things to do. Let's, I guess, go forward, and then we'll start looking through the train cars again. Dan, how are you doing? Mr. Dan, can I use...
I need something that will turn the bolts.
Can I use this?
Looks like I need a special tool.
You know what? The side of that coin definitely, I think, could have turned those bolts. I really think it could have turned them.
It's locked.
Does this need a 3 coin? No, it doesn't. I don't know why I thought that would work. That's never gonna work. Is he still in here measuring vibrations? Yeah, he's... Can't pull him out, can't pull him away
The
for
little
his...
book of samplers.
From his vibrations and vibes. Surely there's no greater joy for the 19th century woman, young or old, than to bring a piece of linen to life with needlepoint. Oh. Yeah, no, that checks out, I probably. Requiring only needle thread, care, and imagination, and a lack of literally anything to do. The word sampler comes from Latin word exemplum, which means example. Okay, cool, great. This is very useful. One classic is the long and narrow band sampler, which features bands of flowery border designs. Oh, is there? Most motifs are naturalistic objects with specific meanings. Here's a list of common motifs. Okay. Owl is wisdom. Apple is love, apparently. Rabbit is gentleness. Okay, sure. I wonder if on that... Oh, I got a 7. Look at that. We had missed that. You guys had missed that. I got the thing out of there.
What's up?
Thanks
Nothing.
for the chat.
Pleasure talking to you.
I'm wondering if that, this. Does this have those symbols on it that I was looking for? Not really. But it seems like those symbols are talking about just the 4 corners. Oh, but the 4 corners here would be like 3, 18, 6, and 16. So that's not quite right. Awful Ursula. Yeah, she's real. Yeah. So, huh. The owl is 7. That's the token that we just got. Let me check this book one more time before we leave. Yeah, I don't think that's quite the pattern. No. Okay, well, I will remember that. No, I won't. I'm going to forget everything that was in that book, but... Okay. Let's go another car. Do you have a favorite Drew game so far? Mine is Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. Well, Campion, I think that Ghost of Thornton Hall was one of my favorites. I think it's also the first one we played. There's a lot of... I mean, Ghost Dogs was good. I remember that was the one with the boat that you could sail across and whatnot. I'm trying to think if one really stood out. I liked the very first one. The very first one at the high school. I think I really enjoyed that one. Yeah, and the boat would explode if you fixed it wrong. I'm trying to think of others that really stood out. I mean, there's a lot of just characters that I like. So, yeah, secrets can kill. So, like, for example, I think the Japan one was fun, but some of it was a little bit frustrating and confusing. But I loved the very silly voice acting, for example, in that game, especially by the grandmother. Harper from Thornton Hall, I think, has been the best voice actress like across all the games so far. She's a real standout character in what was a great game. The lady in the museum temple, the one that's like, Simperubi Sabooby, like, she's very silly and memorable. And then the guy that says, don't let the turkeys get you down in the movie theater, like, he's a great character. I like his voice actor and the cop that you speak to in that same game. But the, like, the setting and the whole game that took place in the movie theater, I wasn't crazy about. And so I think there are games that I think are above average, and there are also just... there are characters who I think are above average. Yeah, the bad guy did try to kill us, but he said don't let the turkeys get you down, and that bought him a lot of points in my book, you know? So, are we able to solve this right now? This is what... These symbols are what look like are on the wall where we have to type in that 4-digit combo. So there's only 6 petals and it says AG, which is silver. And I would type in, like, go to the 4th petal and then go to the 7th petal, but there's only 6 petals. But maybe you go to the 4 and then you just go around one more time. It could be. Or AG is 11th in the 11th column. But I think that's probably less likely to be important. AG is 4-7. Wait, blue, green, purple. Oh yeah, so yeah, okay. Reset. No, we wouldn't spin it that way, would we? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then would we start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Yeah, I didn't think that was going to work because, again, they're colors. And so it would respond to a color instead of really... Is there any way to connect silver to one of these colors? Because silver would be silver, but there is no silver. All we have is orange, yellow, green, red, blue, purple. I mean, all we're missing is violet, right? This is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and there should be a violet? Is that a clue? I don't think it's a clue. Anyway. So if we can't do, or if that doesn't make sense quite yet.
What's going on?
You've been a big help.
A big help.
Not a problem.
Huge help. I have the 7 token, But I'm also not sure that the 7
Wonder
token...
what Jake used this for.
So we can click on that, but only click on it once. The pickaxe is gone. Oh, we need to put lead. Right. It was to get the pickaxe, you have to use lead. Is this lead? No, I can't. That doesn't look like I can put that anywhere. Okay, let's see what happens if I put maybe a 7 and a 3. 7. That's definitely the owl.
That square and that duck look very familiar.
Wait, what even just happened when I did that? Am I just trying to light these up? I've lit up those two. I know the owl. Crab, have a good night. Huh. It always seems to just go to those two. I just need to find more coins, I guess. What was... Oh, I literally just opened the door that was there that I didn't realize was there because I had an owl and a cherry, because the owl was 7 and I suppose the cherry's 4. We've made progress. Huge. Could be so upset about something that befell a doll, but I accidentally knocked the one Camille calls naughty Tina off the shelf and literally, I'm afraid, fractured its tiny skull. Despite my heartfelt apologies, Camille burst into tears at the sight of the cracked with naughty Tina's face, tears which continued unabated for hours. I told her I'd order her another as soon as we were in Copper Gorge. Okay, so she knocked over the girl's doll and cracked across the whole face. What is this?
Looks like to make this thing, whatever it is, I'm going to need a spyglass, a pickaxe, and a lamp. Citrine, amethyst, zircon, those are all gemstones, I think.
Right. Yeah, no, I'll get right on that. That'll be the first thing I do here, Nance. Make some weird fucking spyglass. What is this?
Silver. What do all those colors have to do with silver?
Silver is orange, blue, green, red, purple, yellow. I need to take a photo. Look at this. I'm genius. Orange, blue, green. Red, purple, yellow. Boom. Look at me go. Look at me go, chat. Have you ever seen anyone solve problems faster? No, you haven't. Don't even bother answering because I know the answer. It's that you haven't. Wasn't there a gem in the goat's eye? Yes. There's a green one, but I couldn't get it out because I need some fancy tool. I need some fancy tool to get it out of there. Are these more pipes? What is this?
I need a pickaxe.
Okay, yeah, I don't have that. I don't carry one of those with me just randomly. Do that. What did that do? Oh! Uh-oh, Nance, you did it. You did it. Okay, I don't know what that means yet, but I need to save. I haven't saved in a minute. Our last game crashed and I lost a lot. Touch it.
If I had a lamp, this is where I'd put it.
Oh, okay, yeah, I don't have that. I don't have that at all.
According to that diagram I found, those 6 gemstones are supposed to go in these 6 holders, but I have no idea which one goes where.
That's a starfish.
I need to find the gemstone that goes here.
What is this? Oh, that's just a starfish again? Are they all starfishes? Or is this just the same one? Who knows? No one could know. What is this?
I wonder what's supposed to go here.
I have no idea. This car is far too fancy.
Looks like I need to enter 8 letters into this thing. The question is, which 8 letters?
Razzmatazz. Okay. Now, we don't know what that is. Oh, and there's... Perfect. There's also... Yep. Okay, so this car is entirely full of puzzles. This is just one huge puzzle car. We're never going back in there. Because we're never going to be able to solve that. Wait, hold on. Let me put the 8. There. Give me the square. Boom. Okay, I guess, yeah, again, we just need to keep finding coins until we can do them all. Where's the entry into... what was our camera? No. Menu, view photos. Oh, the phone is the greatest. Next. How do you... Nope. Oh, there we go. Orange, blue, green. Red, purple, yellow. Orange. Blue. Green. Orange, blue, green. Red. Purple. Yellow. Amazing. Okay, what is that? What is this? More
Looks
papers.
like a pattern for some kind of dance step.
Oh, it's
Maybe I better
Hurley's
keep
Whirly
this.
Burly. What does this even mean? You step like wide, boop, 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 and you kind of swing your leg out, boop, 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 boop. Yeah, no, I could do that.
Wilson carbide and acetylene works.
Dear Jake, I've sent you the 2 lamps which you should receive by the end of the month. When you get them, simply place carbide in the lower chamber, water in the upper chamber, then with the built-in flint lighter to ignite the jet of gas which results. As you'll see, the carbide lamp is an exceedingly practical device, especially for people in your dark and dangerous line of work. Would that you or I had invented it? I don't understand that sentence. In your last letter, you sounded quite despondent, old chum. I suppose this is understandable in view of your failure to strike it rich, but I'm living proof of how quickly misfortune can turn into good fortune. Little did I suspect 5 years ago that my attempt to produce aluminum would instead produce calcium carbide, or that calcium carbide, when placed in water, would release acetylene. Yet suddenly, I was the surprised but very happy owner of the patent for an inexpensive way of manufacturing an extremely flammable gas. Just as I became wealthy when I sold that patent, I have no doubt that you two will someday be
Always
handsomely
your friend, Thomas
rewarded
Wilson.
for your efforts. Continue to keep me apprised of your adventures, dear friend, and never ever give up. May the lamps I sent you light your way to the gold you seek. Thomas Wilson. That was an awfully nice letter, I suppose. What did we get? We got this thing. That thing. I don't feel like I remember us needing a thing like that. Maybe that is the special tool with which I can take off the bolts off in whose trailers. Weren't those the 2 boys off in whose camper they were whacking? This.
Looks like I need a special tool.
It's not that. It's not that at all. I don't know what that is. That's a Rotato device. Wasn't there a jewelry box that maybe needed this very thing? Maybe this is what it needs.
It's locked.
It's not what it needs. Okay. Nope. We are making some progress forwards, but a lot of progress, like, not in quite the way that we had intended. Okay. Let's check our log. Find out what to do with the dance step.
Still have to do that.
No, I don't. I need to go back and talk to the Hardy Boys. Find more of those slugs.
Can't check that off yet.
Got it. See if and how those symbols on the stove.
Haven't done that
No,
yet.
I haven't done that yet. Something tells me the scale. I did some of that. Okay, perfect. Figure out how to open the cigar box. We did
Finish
that. A square and a duck on the stove. Yeah, I can't do that right now. Strange bolts. Can't do that. Can't do that. 4 numbers. I still don't know which 4 numbers. I can't move the painting.
I'm done with that.
And I haven't found Lori. Okay, we need to go talk to the Hardy Boys.
What's up?
Nothing.
Thanks for the chat.
Take care.
At least he's polite. I can't say the same for all the other guests on the train at the moment, but at least he's polite. You know, it is so welcome, new follower. It is so funny to me. But we get, when we play fucking Nancy Drew games, we get more followers and more new people to the chat than like any other thing that we play or do. It's wild to me that is a thing, but people love their Nancy Drew. This is my favorite Nancy Drew game. Well, Kira, I will give you the spiel. Yeah, it's Blessed Drew's Day. Every Tuesday we play Nancy Drew games, and today we just started this one. I'm sure you're very familiar with it. But normally Monday, Thursday, Friday we play horror games, but it's just on Tuesdays. I can't. It's honestly that it's the follows are crazy. But on Tuesdays we play Nancy Drew games through like a series of chat being like, hey, it would be funny to do this or that, or play like a horror hidden object kind of a game. And so we started. And so now we're just on this, and we're gonna play through every single Nancy Drew game, and we're doing it in order. So
what have you got?
I found a thing that you should know about.
I found a diagram for some kind of contraption that Jake designed, but to operate it, you need his pickaxe and some kind of lamp or lantern, which it looks like he gave to somebody named Buell.
Can you imagine being named Buell?
Joe, show her.
Show her what?
That old picture we found.
Okay.
We found this on the bookshelf. See? Buell's Supplies
Hey,
and
Buell.
Pawn Shop. That's gotta be the same Buell Jake gave his axe and lantern to.
Yeah, 100 years ago. And the guy was a pawnbroker, Frank. The stuff's probably long gone.
Or maybe it's still somewhere in Copper Gorge.
Yeah, or maybe it's
well,
somewhere.
that's where we're headed, so let's just hope for the best.
Right.
Yeah, I figured from where you're at in it, this Nancy mania is catching. It's all I know. Along with all of us who have loved them for years and years, it's our time to shine. So, oh, okay, yes. Here's the... Oh, Chris, thank you for the gift sub. So here's the thing. Kira, when I started playing the Nancy Drew games, I thought the first one we played was Thornton Hall. And I thought it was kind of silly, but it was fun because the characters were fun, and it wasn't, you know, the most challenging game in the entire universe, and I like that. Sometimes it's just nice to play something that's not stressful, that you can just do it at your own pace, etc. And as we played more Nancy Drew games, more people kept coming into the channel being like, I fucking love this game. And it happens on a very regular basis. Almost like every single week we play these, people will come in and be like, this is my fucking jam. No, you don't understand. And they'll be like, I'm a part of the Nancy fan club. I owned every single fucking Nancy Drew book ever written. Go ahead, ask me. All of them. I've read all of them twice. And then they'll say like, I have all this memorabilia and these cool Nancy Drew things. And, you know, they know the voice actresses and the voice actors. And they just like, it's incredible. It's called the Clue Crew. Right. And so one of our long-term members, Anne, was kind of the one that had started suggesting that, you know, we do this and blah, blah, blah. And so we started, and honestly, they're fun. And now it's a thing that happens every Tuesday, and we're going to play through them all.
See you in a bit.
Sounds good.
But it was supposed to be leading up to us playing the new one, but there's no way we're going to finish all these before that comes out. The only thing I'm jealous as a Nancy Drew game aficionado is that you get to play the next in the series without having to wait for a game to come out. As a teen, the waiting was the hardest part. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I don't have to wait at all because they will all be out. We talked to them.
Check.
I need to find more of those coins. And this is the square duck. And so we need more of those coins in order to do that. I still don't have a special tool. What if I call him now?
I'm busy up here. Now quit bothering me.
Yeah. You'd have it pretty good back in the day with 2 games a year? Damn. Okay, so what else is there to do? What about, no. I don't want to talk to either of you. Get out of here. Get out of my sight. I can't click on that painter. So turn around, go this way, go this way, this.
An eagle. Where else have I seen an eagle?
Well, you saw one a while ago. You know, I thought that might do something. I can go check that knitted thing, because I think that's where the eagle is. Let's continue. There's nothing in there. I still really dislike this lady. Wait, when's the next one coming out? Yeah, the 7th of May. Oh, that ripped out the gym. That's what that device does. It's a gym ripper. I'm stealing again. I guess I can go get... What do these look like? It's like flower petals is really what it looks like. That's what that is. It's like, it's kind of flower petals, butterfly wings. And it's the top left one, and then the bottom, It's like kind of makes a weird backwards in. Yeah, it kind of does look like a fan, doesn't it? Let's see if we can talk to him now that we've talked to the Hardy.
I'll
No,
let you get
fuck
back
it.
to work.
Fuck this guy.
Goodbye.
Fuck this guy. Okay. Let's go here. I really would like to play the piano, but he won't let me. And let's check this out. So what is there? There is an eagle on here, and it says 2. Is that the only kind of eagle on here? Yes. It just says the number 2. And I don't have any new ones. I have 8, 7, and 3. But I can go grab the other gem. And I don't have the special tool.
Looks like I need a special tool.
Yeah, I don't have the special tool to get this off. That's to make a fancy device. All right, I guess I'll go steal the gem from this other guy for now. Wait. Can I click on the floor there? No, the floor just looks weird. Yeah, it's not stealing. It's just temporarily moving from their pocket to my pocket. Okay, well, that looks like an almond. Or a weird peanut. Okay, so we got that. In here is his stamp with his name on it. The box that we opened. Then we just come back here and turn around. And then we grab this one.
That could be one of the gems I need. Maybe Tino will let me take a closer look.
Why don't we ask him? Or we could just skip that and just take it. Nancy, assert yourself.
What's going on?
Do you think I could take a closer look at that cougar statue?
What, that cigar clipper? Go ahead, take a look.
I like
I'll bet I need this stone to build that thing in the diagram I found. But if I remove it now, Tino will know I'm onto something.
How do you not notice that, by the way?
Interesting. I just wanted to get a good look at it, that's all.
What else can I do for you?
Hope I didn't take up too much of your time.
Oh,
Anything
boy.
for a fellow detective.
Hey, man, you know what? Maybe you're not so bad. I mean, I think you are just the worst, but maybe you're not quite so bad. You know, like, really the worst? That was gemstones. I don't need that. So I feel like... I should have some more information that I don't currently have. That was the... Yeah, that was the doll thing. Because I need more of those coins. And so I also need a tool to open up the vent. And I've put... Oh, that's not 18. There we go. I thought I had already done that. Anyway, maybe it just resets because I haven't finished all the lights on it. Okay. That needs a pickaxe. Let's make sure that I don't think I pixel hunted quite well enough in this area. Because there's a lot of different stuff here. That's for the lamp. Is there nothing?
Need a spyglass.
Yeah, there's nothing like sitting in
here.
here.
If I had a lamp, this is where I'd put it.
And I can't go off to that side, so let's go straight. And then left is where all the gems will go. Green. Okay, I have really no idea. It's not going to help me to put them in there because I have no idea which ones are supposed to go where. So we turn. We go straight one more. And then we have this weird machine. Which does who fucking knows what. I mean, definitely I'm gonna put something there, right? I mean, we can all agree. And then we come this way. And there is just this weird machine with a huge, an 8-letter. Do I have anything in my inventory? Steam-powered side view, weird stuff. What else do I have in my inventory? That's the Hurley's Whirly Burly. Probably not that. Token with lead is the key. Yeah, okay. Those tokens are probably lead. Okay, maybe we don't quite know what that is yet. That door just doesn't open. And then we have this weird... Oh. Okay, I didn't realize that maybe I can just solve this right now. Fuck. I've done it. I'm a genius. Look at us go.
Oh my gosh. I never thought you'd be the one to find me. No offense.
That was it?
Nadine?
My name is fucking Nancy, you bitch.
Well, as you can see, I wasn't really spirited away by ghosts or anything.
No shit.
That bookshelf in the dining car, you step on this thing in the floor in there, and it slides open. I practiced disappearing for weeks.
Oh my god, lady.
Was anyone else in on the trick?
Just the engineer, and all he did was keep his mouth shut.
He did.
See, here's the deal. My dad wound up with this train when he bought out Noram Shipping.
Oh god,
They'd been storing it in this old warehouse outside St. Louis for so long that everybody had just forgotten about it. Anyway, after like mass begging on my part, Dad had the train restored to working condition.
Wonder how much
and
that
got me
costs.
an engineer and track
And a whole
permits and all that
engineers.
other stuff until finally, here we are.
Here
on
we
our
are.
way to find out what happened to Jake Hurley.
Yeah.
I think you were going to explain why you kidnapped yourself.
Oh, right.
Right.
Well, see, I was one of the first people in like 100 years to set foot on this train, okay? Everything was just the way it was when Jake disappeared. Except, I also found this. It's a letter that Jake wrote in 1901 to his niece back east. He was real paranoid about claim jumpers, which is why he never told anyone where his mine was. But he was also afraid something would happen to him, and no one would ever know where it was. So he wrote this letter to his only living relative, Ruth Kensington. Here, take it.
You want me to have it? Why?
Because you found me. See, in that letter, Jake tells Ruth that everything she needs to figure out where his mine is on this train. He also warns her that his wife's spirit is on the train too, which kind of creeps me out. But the thing is, to find Jake's lost mine, we need the train.
How do you know this Ruth person didn't find the mine decades ago?
Mostly because I found that letter in the wastebasket.
Huh.
It was like she'd gotten so ticked off, trying to follow her nutty uncle's clues, that she finally said to heck with the whole thing.
She has kind of a bit of a Jennifer Coolidge voice. I don't know that I've really listened to Jennifer Coolidge. I couldn't say, but maybe chat can corroborate that.
So you want me to try to figure out where the mine is?
Uh-huh. As for the other people on board,
Kick 'em off.
if you want to show them that letter, go ahead. It's totally up to you. We're going to Copper Gorge because that's where Jake buried Camille, so I figured his mine might be somewhere around there too.
Sure.
But if you think we need to go somewhere else, you just let me know
What?
and I'll have the engineer take us there.
Our train can go wherever we want?
How come you didn't try to find the mine yourself?
Maybe I did. Or maybe I just thought letting other people try to find it would be a good excuse to throw a party. I like parties.
Oh, dude, you need to like fucking reading a book.
How well do you know your guests?
Well, I don't know you or those Harvey guys at all.
The
Hardy. Frank and Joe Hardy.
God.
Whatever. I didn't know John Gray before this
Huh.
either, but I love his show. And I figured he'd jump at the chance to investigate an honest-to-goodness haunted train. And now that someone has finally found me, I can finally go meet him for real.
Man.
What about Tino Balducci?
I met Tino right after he got famous for solving those robberies. Inviting him here for this
no-brainer,
was a
yeah.
no-brainer. I mean, what an awesome
Right. Is there
detective.
anything that
And
he
those
couldn't solve?
piercing eyes of his? You just know his mind's in there going 90 miles an hour.
I think you added one too many zeros to that number. But that's just me.
How well do you know Charlena Purcell?
I just know her from her books, which are so good. In fact, I just started reading her latest one, The Moon Tells No Lies. See, what I'd really, really like to do is write romance novels.
Don't do that.
Everybody who knows me says I'd be really good at it.
Yeah.
In fact, a while back, I sent Charlena some
Oh,
ideas,
boy.
you know, just to see what she thought.
And?
She hated them.
Yeah. All right. So when I said you should read a book, don't stop reading that. You know? Just other
I'll
books.
come back later.
As soon as you figure it out, let me know.
Oh, yeah, on top of it. And she's gonna sit on her literal, like, fucking couch throne?
Yes?
We'll talk some more later.
I'll be waiting.
Okay. Oh, look at this. This is the second pair of, like, dance fancy shoes I found. Oh, there's a dance floor here. Oh, we need to do that dance now. Okay. Left, forward, right, swung. Then this one here. Then this one here. Then here. Then this one here. Then here. Then here. Then back to start. Exactly like the diagram said. For fuck's sake! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's just fucking. So the left foot in, you put the left foot out, and you put the left foot all the way around the backside. Left, 2, 3. Let's just start there. Left, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was it this one? 6, 7, 8, 9? No. Okay, hold on. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5 is to there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Let's try to just do this from memory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The man's a genius. Oh, that's fucking... No, shut the cabinet. Oh my god. What the... Who put this in here?
Guess Camille likes to collect
Jesus,
dolls.
shut the cabinets. Get off the train. Shut the cabinets. Get off the train. What the... Don't touch it. Stop, Nancy, stop. Put it down. Put it... Get out of your hand. Stop. Nancy fucking just touches stuff that she has no business touching. This is awful. Oops, all dolls. Fucking why? You have to organize these? Alright, there must be... What's the pattern? What's the pattern here with the dolls? Oh, you can kind of look at it close up. Oh my god, this one... What happened? She, like, got in a fight with a lawnmower. Oh. Why does it do that? Not all of them make noises. Hold on, this one has some really fancy gems. Like, really fancy. Oh, I was gonna take out my thing. Yeah, this one just says, Mama. Can I do something with it? Talk. There's a hard pass. Yeah. Okay. Well, that one... Oh my god, stop doing that. I'm assuming it's gonna say, like, you know, one talks, you put it in the whatever position. I got another gemstone. Oh!
Wonder how you're supposed to get this open.
Probably with the dolls, I would guess. Let's see, oh yeah, that's the doll cabinet. That's the dance floor. Can I turn open?
I can use this to open that grate I saw in Camille's car.
Perfect. I will do that. Not right this second. Oh, okay, here we go. Another puzzle. I can do this. Here we go. I see... No, that's in... Okay, S-I-L-V-E-R. Does that not count? S-I-I-N-R-T-E. Okay, so you do need to connect... They do need to be at least connected. Tigned. Or... Wait. Huh? Okay, so you can't go across. But you can go across... I guess they just have to be touching. You can only go... No. They have to be touching on one of the four major sides, I guess. But as long as you do that... No, even... So it's like a 6-letter word. Can I spell silver somewhere else on here? S, no. S-I... It's not S-I-L, no. What other word? It's a lot about gemstones. C-I-T-R-E, citrine. Amethyst, maybe. Nope. Nope. I'm probably not going to solve this right now by doing this, but I am curious. No. I just keep ACI acid. has to do. Okay, well, it's a weird clock. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but let's go open that weird. Let's go open that weird. Truly outrageous. The side floor panel thing. As you can see, the later we get into the night, the better my brain tends to work. Yeah, see, it unhighlights that square if we don't do it, I assume, with another one. We actually did that one. Maybe it has something to do with Emily Crandall. It doesn't, though. You know it doesn't. Like, you know...
That tool I saw in the caboose. I bet that's what you use to unscrew these bolts.
Nancy, can I just have a win, please? Oh my god. Oh, this turns those two. This turns this one. And this turns all... No, minus... That one's already in place. But if I move... Okay. So doing this causes these two to rotate clockwise one time. And if I do this one, it moves both of these ones. If I do this one, and this one moves on its own. Okay, perfect. So if we just get them to the same position, right? Then I can rotate all of these to be... Let's see, what do I need this to be? Probably one short. Oh, hold on. Oh god, rotating bolts. Okay, that's one short. That's on. That's one short. And then we just do this one correct. And then badoop.
More pipes to connect.
For fuck's sake, no. Why? Why are they colored now? Oh, because there's multiple ways. Oh. Oh. What? Why? When you do that, every single blue one rotates? What the fuck is this? Oh, but greens can rotate on their own. Oh my god. Okay. Let's think. This is gonna take a minute. Yeah, Jesus Christ was kind of what I was thinking. This one here. This one here. So red has to be this way. Because this pipe only has that one option. Which means green is... Which means just some of these green are wrong. But that doesn't make sense. Wait, unless that does that and that does that. Because the man's a genius and he actually has the ability to think through problems. Look at these. Look at them go. Oh my god. And a crowd goes wild. Sonicat solving things, thinking about it. Look, we got through that in record time. I still don't know what the
Better not mess with that puppy.
All right, that was a little fast. Thankfully, I can't actually touch that because that would have been the picture plan all over again. Yeah, I'm really channeling Emily Crandall.
Yes? I found Lori. She's in the caboose. You were right. She disappeared because she wanted to see which of us would find her first.
And you won. Congratulations.
Man, you know, when talking to you, I feel like my skin is melting.
Did you know that Lori wants to be a romance novelist?
Doesn't everyone?
Have you discussed any of her ideas with her?
No. Could we please talk about something a little more pleasant?
Yeah. Hey, what do you think about graveyards? Because talking to you is,
Well, I'll let you go.
All right, then.
I was gonna say something really
mean. What's with the Cheshire Cat grin?
You found Lori.
I sure did.
She's holed up in the caboose, and as a reward for finding her, she let me have this. It's a letter from Jake to his niece in which he leaves clues telling her how to find his mine. only the clues are extremely obtuse.
You found Lori, you got the letter with all the clues. Guess you don't need us anymore.
I don't.
Joe, quit pouting. Want any help?
Are you kidding? You bet I do.
Now you're talking.
Because talking to you makes me wish I was buried in one.
It stands to reason that the only person other than Jake who had to have known the location of Jake's mine was the engineer on Jake's train.
Very true.
Not necessarily. Jake might not have told him the exact location.
Yeah, Kira, we did. We played that one really recently.
Well, still, we'd be way ahead of the game if we knew where that drop-off point was.
Yeah, so to answer your question, we may have played a few after this because, again, we started with Thornton Hall, and there was a pack of, like, scary Nancy Drew games, so we played through those. So there still might be one or two ahead of us, but we've played every single game that came before this one because we went back and we were doing them in order. So any game that happened before this one, we've played all of those, and we're just working our way towards the end.
If the engineer had any surviving relatives, we may be in luck.
The guy died more than 100 years ago. How are we supposed to find out his name?
Maybe Charlena What's-Her-Face could tell us how to go about it.
Good idea, Frank. I'll ask her.
See you in a bit.
Sounds good.
I gotta go do some things with some pipes. I've been laying pipe all over this train, Hardy Boys. Not that you would know that. No, seriously, I've been connecting pipes. It's been awful.
Uh-oh, that doesn't look good.
Okay, not all the pipes are connected still. Still not all the pipes. Still not all the pipes. We gotta go. Well, let's check our. Solve the puzzle with all the letters.
Haven't done that
nope.
yet.
Connect the pipes.
Finish that.
Use the weird tool.
Finish that.
Lori.
Haven't done that
Oh, wait.
yet.
Read the letter Lori gave you, the one that Jake Hurley wrote to his niece. Pretty sure I did that. Figure out what to do with the dance
Finish
step.
that.
Keep your eyes peeled for more of those slugs.
Haven't done that
No.
yet.
Find out what those symbols are on. Yeah, I'm not quite there yet. The square and a duck, don't have that. I did that.
Finish that.
I can't do the piano yet. To open the lock, I still need the 4-digit combo. And I can't move the painting of the eel yet. I mean, the eagle, not eel.
More questions?
How would I go about finding out the name of Jake's train engineer?
If you're smart, you'd ask me. And because my work is going surprisingly well, during my next break, I'll log onto my archives at home and see what I can turn up.
You're
That'd
lovely.
be great. Thank you.
Whoever invented the cellular modem, that's whom you should thank, dear.
I love the
I'll
internet.
let you go.
My publisher thanks you.
Great. What if I just use the phone to call the engineer?
Engineer, this better be Miss Gerard.
Well, actually...
Forget it.
Oh! Alright, so the train engineer is a dick too. That we've just learned that, and that's important. It's good that we know this, you know? It's good we know that the train engineer is kind of a dickhead. Maybe he just gets really, really lonely. 8059. Yeah, these weird... It's like a flower or a sun or something. We'll figure it out eventually. Okay. It's important in your life to know who's a dickhead, you know, ahead of time. It'll save you a lot of time in the long run.
What's up?
I found Lori safe and sound in the caboose, so I guess those vibes you got about her being in serious trouble were wrong.
Strange. My vibes are never wrong.
Oh, they were
What's
wrong
even
this
stranger
time.
is I'm still getting them. So maybe they're not about Lori. Maybe they're about you.
Me? I'm not in any trouble.
Trust me. Either you or Lori is, or soon will be, in big trouble.
That's... Oh, okay.
Could you be more specific?
Unfortunately, no.
Hey, that's great.
I'll let you get back to work.
Take care.
Can I please play the piano? I'd really like to just play the piano. I'm just gonna play the piano.
No, no, no.
Okay, or I won't. See, he was watching that time. Do I have something that could open up that jewelry box? I don't.
The 3rd of November, 1901, from somewhere in Colorado. Dear Ruth, I know that we've never met.
Oh, no, I never
but
read
now
this.
that your father, my estranged brother, is gone, you are my only living relative. I am writing to you to tell you about my mine before I, too, depart this earth, and its location is lost forever. I cannot tell you outright where it is, lest this epistle fall into the wrong hands, But with the information which follows, and with my train, which shall be yours upon my death, I promise that you'll be able to find it. First, you will need a map. To obtain it, know that my travels have taken me all over this great country, to towns which can be difficult to find, to Calico, Silverado, and Central City, to Dodge City, Virginia City, and Tombstone. To locate the mine on the map, you'll need my projector. When it comes to placing the stones, you'll need to ask someone who holds a warm place in my heart. I have stored his name accordingly, but to retrieve his name, you'll have to give the dolls an order.
Oh my God.
This will require looking inside Camille's dancing shoes for the name of their maker, and wearing the shoes as you perform her favorite step on the dance floor.
What the
As for my
fuck?
beloved Camille, she has 4 words for you. Words which, when translated into numbers and used in combination, will help power my projector. But alas, she's taken them with her to her grave. So go to Copper Gorge, Colorado, and pay your respects, and let some of her goodness rub off on you. I promised Camille that this train would always be her home.
Jesus.
In return, she promised to never leave, and indeed she never has. People say I'm crazy, but I've seen her and heard her.
This is quite
and feel
the
her
endeavor.
presence on the train even today, 20 years after her untimely death. So above all else, my dear niece, let nothing happen to my train. It holds wonderful things. Kindest regards, Jake Hurley.
Okay, so, but to retrieve his name, you'll have to give the dolls an order. This will require looking inside Camille's dancing shoes for the name of their maker, and wearing the shoes as you perform her favorite step on the dance floor. Camille's dancing shoes. Was this not the right step? Where are the other dancing shoes that we saw? Ruth Kensington. Where did we see that other pair? Were they this way? There was the one pair out by the other lady in the Hardy Boys cabin. They're in... No, I thought they were in here. No, we don't... No, wait, I could talk to this guy.
Well, it's the little lady detective.
God.
What do you need?
I found Lori. She was hiding in the caboose.
Oh, yeah?
Is that it?
She disappeared because she wanted to see who'd find her first, which is why she left that clue behind.
That slug? I mean, I knew that slug was a clue. That's why I gave it to you. I mean, I could have found Lori no sweat. But I thought, hey, why not give somebody else a shot? And you came through. Nice job.
Nice.
Thank you.
But look, from now on, if you come across anything that may have something to do with Jake Hurley in his mind, let me know, okay? Just so I can, give you advice.
Right.
Help you sort things out. After all, the opportunity to work side by side with a world-famous police detective doesn't come along every day,
Right.
What do you think happened to Jake Hurley?
He probably died trying to work that mine of his all by himself. But I'll let you in on a secret. I'm onto something that could crack this case wide open.
I doubt that.
What did you find?
Sorry, can't go into detail. Let's just say that thanks to yours truly, what happened to Jake Hurley won't be a mystery much longer.
I sincerely doubt that,
How
man.
did you and Lori meet?
We met at a party in New York. Nice girl. Not a lot upstairs, but nice girl.
Yeah, you guys have something in common.
She seems to have a thing for your eyes.
Yeah, she always told me they were... I mean, she told me once that she thought they were very, brown.
Amazing. You
You've been
guys
a
were made
big
for each
help.
other.
Don't mention it.
They were fucking made for each other. Tailor-made. Oh, was the other pair of dance shoes in the actual dance room?
That must be the projector Jake mentioned in... Whoa!
Whoa!
Somebody must have thrown the emergency brake.
Oh, wait, no.
Question is, did somebody throw the brake? Or something?
It was a person.
Oh, Joe, now you
Joe.
sound like Lori.
Hey, I was the first one on the scene, and I saw no one.
What did the engineer say?
He said the train could have derailed. He reset the brake, muttered a few choice words, then headed back to the engine just as you and Lori showed up.
Everybody was there except Charlena. I don't think she left her laptop the whole time.
Do you think she could have thrown the brake and snuck back to her laptop without your seeing her?
Not likely, but possible, I guess.
The question is, why? What did she or anybody else stand to gain by stopping the train?
Did someone get
Answer?
off?
Nothing. Which is why I think we should at least consider the possibility that something less human in nature may be at work here.
Ah, Joe.
I'm going to see if Balducci's done dusting for fingerprints. Catch you later.
All right, well, that did not take us anywhere
More
we wanted to be.
questions?
Would you like to see the letter that Lori gave me as a reward for finding her?
The one in which Jake Hurley supposedly tells his niece how to find his lost mine? No, thank you. I happily leave it to you to try to solve the mystery of his
How did you know
disappearance.
about it?
You can afford to look foolish, dear. I can't.
Oh, you look like an idiot with your stupid pink flower on your fucking sweater. It doesn't even, the brown is ugly.
Do you have a theory as to who pulled the emergency brake?
Got her.
Well, I know it wasn't me. I assume it wasn't you, and I highly doubt it was Lori. So that leaves those two friends of yours, Mr. Gray and Mr. Balducci.
What do you think their motive was?
I don't know about your friends, but perhaps those other two simply thought it would be fun.
Boys will be boys.
Boys will be boys.
That's an awful expression.
Were you able to find the
That's
name
a
of
terrible
Jake's train
expression.
engineer?
Don't use that.
I came across 3 references to the fact that Jake had an engineer, but I'm afraid none of them included his name. I failed. Sorry.
But you said you don't fail.
Aren't you even going to try finding out what happened to Jake Hurley?
No time. The only reason I haven't insisted that Lori release me from all the silliness is there's always the possibility that what happened to him has the makings of a bestseller.
Ooh.
Although I highly doubt it.
And you're gonna write it.
Why are you so sure that Jake's story wouldn't make a bestseller?
His story is an all too common one. A man wanders off into the desert in search of gold and never returns. Why? He either doesn't have enough food or water, or he encounters hostile natives.
But why was his train found out in the middle of nowhere with just the dead engineer on board?
That does make the story a little more interesting.
It's like a mystery.
My guess is the engineer got tired of waiting for Jake to return, took off in the train to get help, and died of a heart attack along the way.
Oh.
After which, the train rolled to a stop in Blue Moon Canyon. Anyone experienced enough to single-handedly run a steam engine would have been quite a bit older than Jake.
Sure.
What do you think happened to Camille?
She probably died of something mundane like pneumonia
Right,
or
or
even
measles.
measles. Now, if it was wintertime when she died, and they were in the mountains, Jake no doubt kept her body on the train for months before he buried her, which is rather delicious in a morbid sort of way.
Yeah, that's not how you describe things. That I would not use that. I would not say delicious. That's a horrible
I should
word
get going.
to
All right,
describe
then.
that kind of thing. God. She's your favorite looking character. She's so absurd. She is. She's 100% absurd.
Looks like Tino's through dusting for fingerprints.
Is she a cannibal? Could be. This lady eats dead bodies. How are you so sure she doesn't eat alive bodies?
What's up?
So are you making any progress in here?
Oh yeah, not only am I getting some real unusual EMRs, that's electromagnetic readings, but take a look at this.
No, let me see.
You've got something?
I set up a camera and took some time-lapse photos. Sometimes I was in the room, sometimes I wasn't, but somewhere along the line, I managed to get a shot of Camille.
Where? You don't mean that little blob, do you?
Yep, that's Camille.
That's...
Okay.
No, that's...
You're skeptical. That's cool. Just remember, the key word when it comes to ghostly phenomena is energy. That blob is the result of Camille's residual life force, spirit if you will, reacting with the chemicals in the photographic paper.
No, I
Couldn't
think
it
that's just
be
a smudge.
flaw in the photographic paper?
Okay, it could be that too, but it's not. Trust me.
Oh,
I
you
won't keep
sound
you any
super
longer.
scientific and
Goodbye.
believable. Oh man, that guy's definitely gonna crack this case before anyone else does. He just needs to you know, ground himself in maybe slightly more science.
Glad you dropped in.
And less
Lori
fiction.
told me she'd given you a letter from Jake Hurley that says how to find his mine.
I didn't mention it before because it's very bizarre.
It's very bizarre.
Lori should have given that to me. I mean, I'm the trained professional around here. Let me take a look.
Oh, there you go.
I've seen enough. 2 words. Useless. Those are just the rantings of a guy who spent way too much of his life swirling mud around in Pandora in the hot sun. 5-star nut job.
Okay. You know, that there's a lot wrong with that, but
Lori says she found this letter in a wastebasket.
exactly where it belongs.
Okay.
Did you find any fingerprints on the emergency brake handle?
None that were any help, thanks to Casey Jones up there. I told the old geezer not to touch anything, but he went and got his big, fat, oily paw prints all over the place. If we didn't need him to drive the train, I'd charge him with obstruction of justice.
Did you do anything else besides look for fingerprints?
Of course. As a matter of fact, I found this.
Okay.
Probably fell out of the perp's pocket while he was yanking on the handle.
Looks like some kind of thermometer.
Yeah, like the kind a certain ghost hunter uses on that bogus show of his.
You think John Gray threw the brake? But why would he do that?
Because they're thinking about axing his show, that's right. I checked with this buddy of mine in L.A. Gray's got to come up with something real big real soon, or he's toast. And you can't get much bigger than a train with a spooky past that's prone to strange accidents, now can ya?
That's true.
Have you confronted John with your
I
suspicions?
do not like this man.
All in due time. I always like to get my ducks in a row before I make an arrest.
Oh, now we're gonna arrest him.
You're going to arrest him?
Hey, the train could have derailed. We're talking reckless endangerment, attempted assaults, maybe even attempted murder. John Gray wanted publicity. That's exactly what I'm gonna give him.
It's been great talking to you.
Don't mention it.
Yeah, I mean, it really hasn't, but... Alright, well... I guess we could go back and talk to him again and tell him that he's about to be arrested for, like, a lot of crimes, apparently.
Hey, glad you stopped in. You gotta listen to this.
What?
What have you got?
I put this digital recorder in the corner where Camille showed up in that picture and turned it on so it would just keep recording. Now when you play it back at normal volume, all you hear is background noise.
Sure.
But when you turn the volume way up and run the signal through a filter or two, hear that?
I hear something. It kind of sounds like a woman singing.
Not just any
I'm not sure that that's what I heard.
Camille.
So be careful what you say in here. She's listening.
I don't think that's what's happening at all.
Are you by any chance missing a small digital thermometer?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I am. When I went through the box I'd packed them in, that one over there, I came up one short. I was hoping to set up at least 6 in here so I could check for cold spots. How did you know I was missing one?
Because Tino Balducci found it by the emergency brake handle when he was dusting it for fingerprints. And now he thinks you're the one who pulled it.
That's ridiculous. I didn't have any reason to pull the emergency brake.
Oh, is that right?
Is it true that your show is in danger of being canceled?
Newsflash, my show was canceled.
Oh, shit.
Happened last night. But what nobody knows yet is that it's been picked up by a major TV network. Not only am I still on the air, but I'm sitting prettier than ever. Any other questions?
Did you just make all that up would be my next question.
Were you in this room the whole time prior to that emergency brake thing?
Of course not. I made a couple of trips to my compartment in the sleeping car to get more equipment. But did I get an overpowering urge to pull the emergency brake while I was there? No.
But can I believe you?
I won't keep you any longer.
Pleasure talking to you.
Okay, so I saw by that box that it looked like there was a...
Sickly Sarah caught a germ so new, it made one of her pretty green eyes turn blue.
Sickly Sarah caught a germ so new, it made one of her pretty green eyes turn blue. Okay. I guess that's going to help us order the dolls later? Okay, let's check our journal. We did
Finish that. Haven't done that
I
yet.
don't have all the... I don't know who threw the emergency brake. I don't have all those items. Solve that puzzle, can't do that.
Check.
We did that. Keep your eyes peeled for more of the slugs. The symbols we haven't done. Okay, yeah. Now we're back to the other stuff. Oh!
What is that?
It's a ghost, Nancy. It's a ghost. Must have been a ghost. Oh, that was it? And I still can't go into any of the side deals. All right. I believe we just saw a ghost.
More questions?
No,
I should
thankfully.
get going.
My publisher thanks you.
If only that ghost hunter guy had been there when that happened.
Nancy, you missed it.
What?
Missed what?
The argument of the century.
Okay.
Joe, he's exaggerating.
Oh, come on. You heard him. They were ready to tear each other to shreds.
Who was it?
Who?
Charlena and Lori.
All we heard was the tail end of it, and unfortunately, we really couldn't make out what they were saying.
So you don't know what they were arguing about?
No.
But whatever it was, both of them were absolutely out of their minds, livid.
And it would probably be a good idea to find out why.
Right.
Let me look into it. I'll talk to you later, okay?
You know where to find us.
I do. You're just gonna stay here the whole game, which is weird, because there's a whole train.
More questions?
What were you and Lori arguing about earlier today?
Lori and I? We weren't arguing. We were simply discussing a topic about which both of us are passionate, that's all.
Oh. There's a hole in my fucking shirt. My finger goes right through. This is bullshit. I probably should not do that. It's making it worse.
You weren't angry?
No. And even if we were, that's really none of your business.
Oh.
I know that sounds harsh, but really, Nancy, eavesdropping is so tacky.
I'm a detective.
Actually, it was
it's
Frank
detecting.
and Joe Hardy who overheard you. They said I should talk to you before they gave me all the gory details, but since you obviously don't want to tell me your side of the story, I'll just have to get the scoop from them.
No, you don't have to do that.
Oh, good.
A storyline that Lori submitted to me found its way into my last book, despite the fact that she never received compensation for it. She's reading the book now, and when she got to that part, she freaked.
Oh, because you stole one of her ideas?
You stole one of her ideas?
She had no business sending me unsolicited material. But technically...
Yeah, you stole it.
Yes. Now, legally, she can't prove anything, and I'm certainly not about to admit
But you just did, though.
And it's not as if she needs the money. But that's what we were arguing about.
The fact that you stole...
For what it's worth, I'm going to talk to this producer I know to see if he'll cast Lori in his next movie.
Ugh.
It'll help ease my conscience, and who knows? She could wind up being a star. I mean, she is blonde.
Oh, God.
I should get going.
Remember, if it's juicy, I want to know about it.
Man. Not great. This lady sucks. So many of the characters in this game suck. They're bad. So many of the characters in this game are just dicks. You know? Ugh. It's I'm excited though, because I really like the idea of this game on the train. I think this, if it goes the way it's going, it definitely has the potential to be one of the top games, I would say, for sure. So we'll see where it goes. But I was really surprised that we finished our first one so quickly. You know? I thought we had at least like hour and a half, 2 hours, but I think we beat it in like 45 minutes. So that was a surprise to be sure. Anyway, I think we're gonna wrap up. My voice, I swear, it's been on like right the cusp of being upset. But anyway, this Thursday we'll be back with more horror stuff. We have a lot of itch.io games still to play. And I have still a backlog of some horror games, and there's some new ones too that I'm probably need to get a jump on. We'll see. We'll have some bad horror. Anyway, I'm going to raid you out to Scareline. I know we raided her earlier this week, last week. But like, it never hurts to do it again. Anyway, I'll see you guys Thursday. Thanks for running out with me. You know, I always tell you can spend your time on Twitch anywhere, but you choose to spend all this time with me. I love you from the very bottom of my heart. Thank you very much. By the way, we did make our goal for the 3 months. It did look like we officially did it. So that was it. So thank you, and we'll do a celebration. And that's it. I'm out of here.